Go, go, Ghostbusters. Let's go. Let's go. Let's
DCMA, come on.
go. Oh. Where is that computer talking?
Have you got your notes?
Have I got my notes? Yeah. They're over here. Okay. I mean, my notes are across 20 different pages, so this is going to be fun. I have tick marks for ones that we have, and we have like 10, 20, 33 completed at this point.
And we don't know how many are supposedly completed during the chapter that's hidden from us at the moment.
Well, they say, this is what I checked last time, and you're like, don't Google spoilers. All I Googled was, when can we leave the boat?
Yeah.
And if you've got 58 out of 60, then you can leave the boat.
All right, so the last chapter is 2 people.
Well, yeah, it's like either the names of 2 people or how they died. And I think one of those will be that Austrian.
All right, so one of the things I noticed in the achievements that we got last week was that it marks each chapter we've completed.
Okay.
So
and
1, 2, and 10.
1. Nice.
You can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I can see that.
I think I'm gonna need voice meter up just so I can. I think this game's ridiculously loud if I'm not mistaken, so I'm just gonna turn that down before we start up. Cool. It's taken us 11 hours so far.
I know. Like, it's not the 8 hours we signed up for.
Oh, where's the game?
Here. There it is. What were the other trophies that we got there? Achievements.
Solve any 30 fates, solve 15 fates. These have to be done as you progress, I guess.
As you go along, yeah.
So those were just from the 11th. On the 6th, we got solve any 6 fates because we had only.
So we actually got quite a few in our last session.
Yeah.
And I would hope we get a whole bunch more today, because it's a lot of it's going to be filling in gaps now.
Yeah. Yeah, 10.5 hours we've done. 36 fates solved.
36, so?
Yeah.
Oh,
You missed a few.
Oh, I think I was maybe marking them off, and I was so tired at the end. I was like, you'd said, when we solve the next 3, you can go to bed. And I was like, there you go, solved it, just random guessing.
I'm just going to slow the mouse speed down on this because it is a bit too wobbly.
Where shall we start today?
Well, we're on the mast with the rigging guys. We still need the bosun, who we know is dead. We don't know what happened to him.
Yeah, I think that's one of the ones will end up not working out until the hidden chapter, and I think the other one might be the third mate. Because of the times that the points in the story where they kind of appear or disappear.
Cool. And then we've got his mate, who's the French guy who was ripped apart by a monster.
That we thought was actually the other guy that.
Which I'm pretty because of who he was, I don't think that was correct. Now, if we
so maybe there's a different monster in chapter 8.
Yeah. Well, hang on, calm down. All right, so we know who the bosun is, right?
Yeah.
There he is there. And we know this is a seaman. That's a carpenter.
Putman just above him. Yeah, we don't know where his mate is. I think his mate might even be in the first picture.
What about... we said this guy was a captain steward, but maybe he was the mate. Is Dahl a French name?
Possibly. No, but then wouldn't Philippe be like Philippe? It's probably Spanish or something, but French would be like Phillippe.
Um,
Aren't the names next to their actual roles or something? It's just the pictures that we need to match to the names.
what? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true.
So it doesn't...
Well, we said this was Philip Dahl. Sorry, I'm getting really confused about how this works, but... So we said this was Philip Dahl, but we don't know whether it is him. Or whether he's the captain steward. We made that
No,
that
that's one of the
guess.
ones we're randomly guessing at, and it's still scribbled in.
But what does a bosun do? Is he the guy in charge of the...
He's the guy that fetches the weapons.
He is
the... would explain why he's near the guns.
And then this guy was down near the guns as well.
And he could be the bosun's assistant, and he's wearing stripes, which is very French if we're sticking with all our stereotypes.
Yeah, so...
I'm still listening to you.
That's cool.
I'm stepping away from my mic. Hi.
A bosun is a ship's officer in charge of equipment and the crew. This would make sense for this guy to be the bosun's officer, bosun's mate. But the question is when he disappeared. Because...
Oh, if you click on him, can't you see when he disappeared?
What memories he shows up in. 14 memories, because he's...
After... Disappeared in the Doom, which would make sense for that one, I guess. So he met an unknown fate.
We haven't said what his fate was. So this is the Doom, and then he headed up. Did he not take the lady into the quarters, maybe?
I thought that was that other Martin chap.
Because... let's go to... That's sort of implying that the last place he was seen was in her room.
No, because those points on the thing are where the person died in that scene. It's not where the person you're looking at was during.
All right, but that's fairly late on during the Doom. Yeah, so it's saying he was over here in one memory in the Doom.
Not that he was, but the body was.
The body was. What, this body here?
Her one.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. And then he moved, or the body moved over here.
Alright, I'll go that way.
Left.
You have to go wrong.
Open! Open! Okay, this way. Who were the skeletons?
I think that was the guy. That was the captain. He blew his brains out.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the skeletons are everyone, but that particular one was the captain. guy should be somewhere in this memory. Not that one. Don't go into that memory.
No, I'm looking at him.
Press
This
up
is the
with
tattooed guy, right?
Yeah.
Hmm. Why don't I see him?
He was in this memory. Maybe he's on something. Oh, is that him up there? No.
It's not a striped shirt. Oh, there he is. Oh,
is that the...
That's what I'm
guy,
thinking, yeah.
Alfred, whatchamacallit?
The bosun.
So then, yeah, so that makes sense that that would be the bosun's mate if he's right next to him.
Yeah, well, that leaves...
So then we know what actually happened to the bosun's mate as well, because they said in that in the chapter where the bosun...
Hey, how's it going, dude?
Hiya.
I need to turn this up a little bit because it's a bit soft.
I'm soft, the game's soft.
No, the game. Probably someone will complain about you being quiet as well, so I'll turn you up as well.
Sorry, I can lean forward.
No, don't now lean forward after I turned you up. Alright, so we reckon if... I mean, that looks like him.
Yeah, it does. It's the only one that I remembered with a particularly square
And
hat.
this ties into what this guy's doing in most of the things. He's helping with the weapons. He's keeping these guys under control. So that makes sense. So I think this guy is not who we said it was, but Bosun's mate, Charles
I think
Minor.
we should just assume the entire game is full of...
So, and he was said to have been torn apart by the beast. Yes?
I believe so. It was torn apart by a terrible beast, wasn't it?
Yeah. So the bosun... Now we know where he died.
Yeah, chapter 9, start of chapter 9.
Okay. Seven.
Eight's the one.
Eight's the secret one.
And then there's the bosun. So if you read the
so
chat
this,
in this one.
This is, yeah, we will do. This is just after the doom, and that's the last place we saw them at the end of chapter 8.
Well, you say it's just after the doom. You've got the secret chapter in between.
I do understand that, but we had the doom, then the secret chapter. I mean... Where's my Frenchman?
Torn apart. Okay, there we go.
The beast is dead, so the captain did something maybe in 7, or the previous chapter 8.
Yeah, the captain was below deck at the end of 7.
Yeah, I think he probably gave them what they were after. Or used the shell or something. But he doesn't appear to be involved in that.
No.
So I think he died of wounds from the fight in the doom.
You think?
Well, I mean, he last saw the Frenchman. Maybe he got injured, was taken down to the bottom and died there. makes more
The
sense to
last
me.
scene that he's in, he's busy holding the squid's legs, and his Frenchman's next to him.
When you say holding, you mean it's got him by the arm.
Yeah, something like that.
There he is. It's wrapped him up and he's trying to get away. This guy's sticking this thing full of swords and stuff. It doesn't appear to be...
To have damaged him sufficiently yet.
No. But she gets moved to that room. This guy probably gets ripped up
by the beast.
Yeah. So this guy gets knocked out because he doesn't see that happen. And then he's taken downstairs once the beast reappears. Disappears. I don't know how we can confirm any of this because...
We don't have the hidden chapter yet.
Well, again, I don't know that that's going to be in the hidden chapter. The hidden chapter might just be the captain getting rid of the shell or something. Go on, put your phone down.
Yeah, I'm just messaging Johnny.
Okay. I'll wait for you.
I'm done. I'm just trying not to get myself wet on paint. No. Okay. No? Yeah, I'm not sure we can give an answer for this game. Yeah.
Right, who's next then?
That guy, we don't know what happens to him either.
Martin, we're pretty sure we know who this is.
He was last seen in the same scene. He's the one that she's talking to.
Yes, and... Does he... So I think, do we reckon he took her back to the room?
Possibly. It doesn't show him missing in that scene either. We should probably look at some of the bodies that are getting flung overboard as well.
Yeah. Let's just have a... He was this guy, right?
Yes. That's the one.
And he's over here at this point.
So, yeah, that's the one.
I don't think he got hit by the beam.
It looks like the thing's actually holding the beam and whacking her.
I think it just ripped it down and the weight pulled it down. Although admittedly it does it... Yeah, it probably pulled it off the mast and then it collapsed. I don't think it particularly picked up a weapon and started beating people with it. Okay, so we know when she dies, this is the memory of her death.
Yeah.
So if we go now.
Yeah, it doesn't show what happens to him. It doesn't show that he disappears in such and such a thing.
So he's in this memory. That's interesting.
What?
Do we need to know where the boson stays?
Those are the different rooms, so we could actually find them at different points if they're walking out of doors.
Oh, yeah. So we know in one of the other memories, Can't go downstairs here, but we saw...
First or second mate or something coming out of one of the rooms.
Yeah,
there.
absolutely. Out of this room, yeah. Was... No.
Not that one.
No.
Hey, that does show the purser's office, so we could actually work out exactly who the purser is.
Wasn't this next to where... No, that's the surgery. Okay. What are we doing? We want to look at people overboard.
Okay, so this guy looks like he's about to get thrown overboard.
Yeah, so he's got... Wearing gloves? No.
I don't think so.
This guy... Don't know. I don't know what to do next. I think maybe let's get out of this memory.
Okay.
Maybe let's go back to where the bosun dies. The reason for that is that people walking out of rooms there, and we... Well...
I think we might know who that is, but we will be able to confirm.
Yeah, this room, yeah. Sure this is the bosun?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay, there's one that didn't get marked as correct.
So this guy was actually on the upper deck now. We just saw him. Saying he's a top man. I don't think he's a top man. He wouldn't wear a hat while you're working on the sails.
You're right.
I think we put
don't
this
think-
in because we didn't know what a top man was at the time.
I think it's higher up on the list.
Um,
Possibly a midshipman or the purser. Oh, he was Scottish. I think it's that guy.
And we're pretty sure he's shot by the fourth mate. Yeah?
Yeah.
We're saying he's the purser.
He was speaking with a Scottish accent, and there's not that many Scottish people on board.
Yeah, we'll do that.
I think the reason we went for that top man in particular... Yes, that is correct. See, if you go to the one before... That says that's definitely John Davies, the fourth mate.
Mm-hmm.
And if you go... That is definitely the same person who shot him.
Okay. Then we've got Thomas Lank, midshipman, was knifed by Duncan McKay, the purser. Now, we're saying that this guy's...
It could be either of those two that knifed him. But we don't know if it's Thomas Lanker. I think it's probably his name that's wrong.
Only two midship... Oh, he can't be stabbing himself, I got it.
Wait, the other midshipmen, are they confirmed?
No, because they're still on the list. Thomas...
No,
No, they're not. No. Yeah,
they're not. Those are the ones that we confirmed, and they were next to him. That's Samwise
Hmm.
and Frodo. Which means, I think the name's right, but we maybe just have who knifed him wrong. It could be the other guy.
What is the other
which is
guy's
the
name?
Fourth mate? Could be that one that got him.
No, it would have resolved by now if we had the other ones.
And it depends. How many do we have?
It sort of makes sense though. You wouldn't. The guys came out, and then John Davies had the gun.
That guy shouldn't be a top man. Why is he top man?
I don't know. I didn't make him a top man.
He should be the midshipman though.
He was. Oh, we changed. I was trying to change this. This is the fourth mate. No. Let's try the purser again. Is the purser... Alright, let's say the purser was innocent and it was the... We know this guy's pretty bad. We'll leave it at that. Alive in Africa, alive in Africa, alive in Africa. The end, we've solved the end. So if we go back...
I've got an unknown soul in that one. Yeah.
In which one?
Okay, so... in the chapter that we were still going through.
I don't know which one that was. 9?
Yeah, I think so. It said unknown soul was... it must have been somewhere else in the book as it was spinning back.
All right, so
My bad. Ooh, what's that? Oh, it's got a glossary. We could have looked this up.
I don't know how we haven't seen that before.
Midshipman.
Officer in training assists various officers and tradespeople in order to learn ship operations, usually of privileged status, which makes sense for the guy that we've picked as midshipman.
Yeah.
So if we think this is right, and Duncan McKay's the purser.
Yeah, and we've just changed that one in this go.
And he was shot by Davies. What do you mean we changed it?
We'd set him to some top man, remember?
Oh yeah, that didn't make any sense.
That's alright, and we don't know what happened to that guy.
Clawed, clubbed, crushed, decapitated, drowned. Eaten, expired. Sort of expired.
Maybe he died of old age. Fell, froze.
Struck. No. Strangled, suicide, torn apart.
Yeah, it's...
I mean, there was blood.
You can eliminate half of them.
Alright.
Let's go with expired.
Crushed, maybe?
No, because then he'd still be under there at the time that he died. That guy died of old age.
No, he didn't. I'm not really sure at this point. He's certainly not alive.
I don't actually know what happened to him.
I mean, well,
Okay,
we know there's blood.
Yeah.
Um,
Do you want to start in chapter 1?
we aren't...
And we'll work our way through. So we know that we've got most of... I think we should have all of chapter 1.
Yeah, we do.
We've got that one. We've got that one. Okay. Got all of chapter 2. We've got... That's part of chapter 3. Yeah. Okay, so this guy, we don't know his name. What do we know about him?
Alright, so... Shot by a gun by Edward
second mate.
Nichols, second mate. 2 memories. He was downstairs.
Does that make him one of the Russians?
No.
Oh, wait.
Where is he?
You went over him there. No, you went over him somewhere near
That's
the
in
Russians.
there. No, the Russians are
Oh,
here.
yeah. No.
This is by...
Yeah, so that's a top man.
yeah,
I reckon he's a top man hanging out with the top man.
Okay, so he was a top man. Oh, we're just trying to work out his name?
Yeah, and I think most of the top men are Chinese now. Which leaves Timothy Buteman. And who else do we have? Yes! Does that...
It was Charles Minor. Which means our other one's wrong. And that's chapter 3 complete.
Chapter 3? Oh, fantastic. So let's do 4. So, who is this guy?
The picture.
Hey, so his I think he's also a top man.
Yeah, and he's one of the Chinese topmen.
I'm gonna guess maybe, yeah. It's difficult to tell for sure there, but... he was one of the ones that was gonna leave with them. How many other top men do we still have?
2 more.
A name.
I thought I put one in, yeah. Oh yeah, I took it off.
Yeah, but you then assigned it to someone else. Who's it? There's one more top man beyond that. Who's that?
I don't know yet. This is from the kidnapping one, the calling.
Okay.
And you never wanted to go back here every time I tried to.
Okay, let's go for it.
So...
Give us a weapon.
Wait,
oh no, that's what the dead guy says.
yes.
So he's not the Russian one. Can we see what other memories he's in, or where he is in the picture?
He's in the gunner firing range. There.
Okay.
And I think he'd be one of the seamen.
Look at his other memories. Okay, we know he's not Russian. I think he's probably English or Irish. Oh, O'Hagan was one of the Irish ones on there.
Yeah.
Let's call him O'Hagan for now.
But we don't think he had an Irish accent.
He said, "Give us a gun." He could have said that in an Irish accent. I mean, we can go replay that one.
I think we should, because this is the one we've looked at the least. Who is this? How did they die?
It might be O'Hagan because in the next one they start with O'Hagan, you still breathing.
Hang on, but we don't have... Okay.
Not that one. He's definitely not O'Hagan.
I've just
He's not a regular
said.
seaman. No, in the last one. The last one might have been O'Hagan.
Well, this is the screen I'm looking at. And then you said, this is O'Hagan. So that's why it's a little confusing. This guy says O'Hagan. And it's not Nichols, and it's not O'Hagan. Okay, got it. So, who was in collusion with Nichols? Probably...
the fourth mate's assistant, or whatever it is called.
Well, wouldn't that be the fourth mate? Oh, maybe this guy, second mate's steward.
I think maybe. He could be the second mate steward. He could be the captain's steward. He's one of the stewards.
Well, if he's got an Irish accent, it's a steward.
Let's listen to the accent.
Although he's saying to O'Hagan.
Yeah, but that was an Irish guy who wasn't O'Hagan.
I know. I'm just making a point. You don't have to argue with everything. So how do I get to that scene?
Go onto the deck and go to the bodies that are lined up. 3 of them. Go to your left. Those ones.
So I think that dude is this dude over here in the boat. Oh no, it could be this dude, yeah. No, where's...
That guy's still hiding, so he's still alive.
Yeah, he's the idiot. This guy has a light top on. This guy has a dark top on.
Oh. This is strange.
Keep course due east. You'll reach the Canaries in 3 days. You packed enough stores?
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself.
Good. Stay quiet and alert. If the wind picks up, we've no chance against the Obra Dinn.
休假，你玩抓不？
我冇问题，但是伊来想啊，绝对袂当互伊落在水底。
那是遐个怪物出现，你绝对卖起来。
Aye, shut it up.
They say strange things about monsters.
So I think the guy speared is the guy talking. At the end there.
Okay. Who's got the X through him?
That guy. That's
They say strange
talking.
things about monsters. Okay, yeah.
Because we clicked on his memory. But that is not the guy we were looking for. That's the guy we're looking for. Big ears.
Yeah.
So this guy, I think, is a seaman. And English.
That might be one of the top men. Because he might be one of the Chinese top men, because remember they were translating back on the ship?
It was very English accent for a Chinese topman at this point. Why does this...
I think we selected him in the picture.
So we don't think this guy's correct anyway, right? And that guy wasn't Welsh.
Okay. But he understood what they
That's
were
just-
saying.
I understand that, but listen, did you listen to the accent?
Yeah, I can't pick up accents very well.
Oh God, so why do you argue with me then? How do we just listen to it again? That's all I want.
You go to the buddy again.
Fuck's sake. Can you listen this time, please? I understand that we're trying to look for Chinese people, and given his coat, it does look that way. I'm also trying to listen to the distance between the voices. Because
okay.
if this is the guy that died and it's the memory we're in, this guy and that lady were shouting and talking to each other about hiding from the monsters, right?
Yeah.
So are we listening from this perspective? In which case,
I think we're listening from whoever died perspective. So from that perspective, yeah.
Why did you interrupt me? I was literally just trying to explain what I was saying, which is exactly what you just said. Yes, so if we're listening from this perspective, shouldn't she sound further away? But I wasn't finding that in the audio. So I'm concerned, because the reason for that would be, did you pack the supplies? Yes, I did. These guys are all shouting across these two boats, right?
Yes.
So I'm trying to work out who's speaking to who, so we can say, oh, this is where the Russian guy is, this is the boat where the English guy is, for example. How do I get out of this thing?
Take us back to the boat.
I agree. Alright, so we know he burned to death. Everyone else is dead, basically. This is not a helpful one.
Disappeared off the boats now.
Yeah, I think this guy's thrown them overboard. They're floating in the water somewhere.
Oh, and is fetching the mermaids.
Yeah. But we know he's the fourth, right? So there's no point hanging around in that one.
Ahoy!
This is the fourth coming back.
Ahoy! Wait! Don't shoot! I have treasure! I yield!
Hold your fire!
Alright, so we know who shoots him. There's no more information on these boats because...
You can go back through her dead body memory or the other guy's dead body memory.
Alright, so that guy's the guy that stayed alive. She gets killed by one of these things. He kills all of the monsters. Yeah, the two people. So... at this point, the only people alive is him, who sacrifices himself to try and save her. And this guy accidentally stays alive. So we could listen to this memory. Which means this guy would be speared in his memory. And these guys may still be alive, I'm not sure.
Oegish, you still breathing? Can you roll? Nichols, sir, shoot them for God's sake!
Right, I imagine This is the dude that just got walloped, right? Hang on, which memory did we listen to? This one on this side?
No, this guy's just been knocked overboard. We
That's-
haven't seen him apart from then.
No, but which
It was this one.
Oh, was this
The one
dude?
on this boat. Yeah, I think so.
Oh, well, that's an interesting turn of events. He didn't sound Scottish.
The old guy's strangling him or
He
something.
was Welsh. He's Welsh. I think he's Welsh. We'll go back to this memory, and then we can skip back to the Welsh one. Now listen to the last line in this.
Keep course due east.
I agree, he could be Chinese, because he's saying...
You packed enough stores?
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself.
Good. Stay quiet and alert. If the wind picks up, we've no chance against the Obra Dinn.
休假，你玩抓不？
我冇问题，但是伊来想啊，绝对袂当互伊落在水底。
那是遐个怪物出现，你绝对卖起来。
Aye, shut it up.
They say strange things about monsters.
I think that was meant to be Chinese.
That was very bad then. Exceptionally bad. It sounded like South
The one immediately
England.
before it was Scottish or something.
Irish. Dear Lord. Well, no, I can't get back to that memory, and this is the first memory, right? So I have to exit again.
Yeah, you have to exit and go back through the memories.
Alright, anyway, this guy here
Yeah,
was killed
big ears
by this guy.
by that guy. Yeah.
So that's quite cool. We know that. So if we go to... Where's Big Ears? This guy.
Yeah.
He was...
I think he was strangled.
Strangled would be my guess as well. Strangled by... And we know this guy.
Yeah, if you go down, it's
It's one of the Formosans.
yeah. I think the one that's with her is she's Muslim. Hoxanla was the one that was hung.
Yeah, I'm just going to check the picture. We don't need to guess. We know who it is already. It's it Beng Sai.
It bangs here, which is the one that you selected, I think. There.
So yeah, go to Big Ears. It Bangs. Yeah, cool. We still don't know who he is, but I imagine. Sorry.
Yeah, I think those are all the mate's assistants, or what are they called?
Exactly. Yeah, the mates.
No, the stewards.
Did I just misclick something? Guy's name, John Davies.
He's the fourth mate. So who was the fourth mate steward?
I don't. Where did we see these?
Ones that like are stewards specifically. Go down a bit. There you go.
Oh, there we
First
go.
mate steward, second mate steward.
So actually, the fourth mate steward is David is already named, but this guy hasn't, and is Irish.
Okay, I'll give you that one. We'll call him Sam.
The captain steward from Sweden. That's worrying. How do we not? Oh, because we said this guy was. So who else is a steward here? We thought.
There were more stewards in total. So there's 5 stewards there. 6 actually, because there's the ship's steward, the captain's steward.
We said this guy was shot by F. Dahl, but he was shot by the Frenchman.
Okay.
It's the striped shirt guy, right?
Was it? I don't remember. The Frenchman was the bosun's mate.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. We've assigned him to... He
I got
was
up.
the guy on the other side of... This was the guy on the other side of the wall, and the bosun's mate shot through the wall and shot him accidentally.
Ah, yes. But we don't know for a fact that he's the ship's steward, so it could be that that's
Who?
the one that was shot. That guy. We just assume that he's the ship's steward.
Yeah. Well, let's have a look at him in the picture, shall we? I would say maybe the captain's steward.
Does he look Swedish or Indian?
This game
probably
is
looks
just
more
going
Indian.
to make everyone racist.
That there were a lot of stereotypes, like the French guys wearing stripes. And the guy from the Polynesian Islands is covered in tattoos.
Hmm. I'm not sure. Again, we
I don't
said
know either.
Philip Dahl sounds Spanish almost.
He's Swedish.
Sorry?
Philip Dahl is Swedish.
Not from our assumptions of him being Swedish?
The list shows the name next to the...
No, he's Swedish.
Yeah. So really, that's one of the stewards. He needs to either be Indian,
Yeah,
Swedish,
I think
or
he's
Irish.
Indian. He's not. Alright, so I don't know who's freaking Swedish in this picture.
It only shows really 4 stewards there. So there's 2 stewards elsewhere in the picture.
But these are definitely 4 stewards, so this guy could be a steward as well. Oh no, he can't.
He is a steward because he's marked off as definitely a steward.
And then you've got these guys in dresses, which...
That's the same outfit as the other stewards.
Yeah, but not this guy.
That's true.
So this hasn't been confirmed.
No, that could
That's
quite
not
easily
confirmed. This could be the ship steward.
It could be. He has a different outfit to the other stewards.
He's in charge of the other stewards.
Maybe not the ship steward. The ship steward was Indian. It could be the captain steward who was Swedish.
Yeah, it looks Swedish.
Yeah, you had it there. Up.
Nope.
Well, we don't know. It might be that one of the others is wrong and that one's fine.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, sorry, my legs. See, I think this would maybe be the captain steward. See,
where is he? Oh, yeah, he's also wearing... But, I mean, that looks like he's wearing a kilt. He's got high socks on, and his knees are bare.
Hmm.
But the guy on the left, no, he's wearing an apron.
He's the butcher. A surgeon's mate, sorry. This is confirmed. We confirmed that one, that one, that one, that one. This
that one we don't know. What do we know about this guy?
Nothing.
Well, he's into memories. Let's have a gander at his memories to see who he hangs out with.
This is the
He's
first
in the
one.
boats. Oh no, he's on the main boat when they shoot him as he comes back. Damn it.
So we reckon this guy's one of the Russians, right?
I think so. One of those guys. Let's go with Alexei.
Do we know what happened to him?
There is a shot of his pipe flying through the air while he's going back like that. So it's like he was speared or
He
something.
was sparked by a terrible beast. This is one of, again, I think because he's on the gunnery thing, I think those are all seamen.
Okay.
That.
Oh, I think the Russian went overboard.
Why?
Because in the last memory that I've seen him on the boat, I don't know. No, I could be wrong.
Unknown soul was sparked by a terrible beast. So who are these guys?
Could they be the mostly Chinese top men?
Yeah, but my concern with that is that we've then got these two chaps here, which I've put down as top men.
Yeah, but there were like 4 Chinese top men. I don't know who that is.
So didn't we have monks on board or something?
No, I think those were all the top men. I'd got down when there was still one at the top of the next page.
Right, so we can swap those around a bit.
Who is that? They should be easy to work out because they've only got one triangle above their head.
Alright, so first of all, I think it's one of the seamen.
Okay.
Oh dear Lord. And this is where, wasn't he chopped up on the lower deck? As only his leg was left?
Okay.
I don't know, what memory do you want to go see? I mean...
Let's check his last one to see exactly how he died.
I need to go blow my nose quick, so I'll give you the driving stick.
Okay.
I believe this is him here.
Oh, okay.
Keep pressure here.
Hold him down. What madness is this? 20 years my steward, and never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself.
Those ungodly beasts carry a curse! Throw them back or doom us all!
Who's that shouting about dooming?
And put him in the lazaret with
That's
those
someone's steward.
Yes.
yet find his
And he gets tied up and put away, and he was French, I think.
All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think. Where's the rest?
He had an accent, is my point.
Yeah. It's difficult to work out what that accent was.
So is this the captain? That's captain, right?
In that case, that would be the captain's steward that is they're chucking in the...
Yes. And this is the bosun's mate doing it for them.
Well, maybe go tag that guy as the captain's steward.
How? I don't see his face. I can't do anything here. Oh. Oh.
There's the captain's steward.
Oh. I was right, wasn't I? I was right. But he had an accent.
If we go down? Oh, maybe it's the Swedish. Wait, Captain Steward, was that the Swedish?
Yeah.
And that would explain the accent that we couldn't quite work out. Yeah. So he didn't. It's not
this
that
dude.
guy.
How do I change it?
You go find him in the picture and you tag him. So that one. Captain Steward. It was in this. Yeah, that one. Okay.
Right, but now what happened to him?
Well, it looks like he's been chucked into the back of that.
Yeah, he's been thrown
Thing.
in the brig. Alright, we're not looking at him now anyway, but we know who's... We definitely marked that guy, so it means the other guy might be right about the standing on the stairs. This makes sense because the captain's steward would be dealing with the ladies and stuff anyway. Potentially, when they're on ship. So this dude who had his leg chopped off is the guy we're trying to figure out.
Yeah, so he's lost a lot of blood.
What point does that have with anything?
That guy. Well, no, I mean, you can't die of a broken leg.
No, his leg was essentially chopped off.
Okay.
I think he was attacked by, if we have to know, killed with a sword. He bled out. By maybe, this is why the captain's mate, steward, right? That's why they're throwing him away.
Mm.
And this guy would be a seaman. He didn't say anything.
He's not O'Hagan because O'Hagan was on the boat.
What about whatever Sierra Leone?
No. I think that's the black guy. That's on the deck.
Another Russian? I don't think he was... No, he wasn't with the
no,
Russians.
No, because the Russians were all playing cards together.
It's not O'Hagan, because O'Hagan shows up later.
Oh, it might be John Naples because they mentioned John in this.
Do they?
No. All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think. Where's the rest of his leg?
Alright, cool. I don't think this killing's right.
No. Can we... What was the scene immediately before this scene? I know this is at the start of the chapter.
Fuck must I remember that?
I don't know, in the book, it shows you... Okay,
This is
so
when
maybe if we look in this scene and see what happened to the guy.
This is when they're carrying bodies down because they were sick people. It's not this scene, it's the one... This one, with the lightning strike.
No, but he'll be dead already. We want the scene before he dies so we can see what happens to him.
I hate this fucking game. Why? Which
Why is
way
it
is
in reverse?
forward?
Going left is going back in time. So this is immediately before the scene where this guy dies with the bleeding out leg.
So this is the guy that fell down the stairs.
Yes, if we go to the guy that fell down the stairs and look around, we might find out some more information about how this guy died.
Oh, such a waste of time. I don't think so. Right.
What happened?
Alt tab so I can get to Parsec.
Oh. Oh, you're giving me control.
Unfortunately, yeah. Although I can't see chat if I do that, so let me do this quickly. There you go. I'll be back in a minute.
Sorry, just getting used to my mouse. Looks like this guy's running into a wall now. So we are looking for... Not that guy, that's the artist. Here's this guy. That's the butcher. Is it E? How do you do this again? Oh, I can jump. Keyboard controls, I don't know. Let's just move about. I'm not sure that's the guy we're looking for anyway. That's a carpenter. And his mate. Is this guy? There we go. That's the one that we had tagged as being the ship steward or the captain's steward or something. I'm looking for that guy. Right. So that's the guy that's dead in the next scene. What's
Hey.
happening to him here? Okay, I found the guy that's dead in the next scene.
Right, where?
He is... that guy.
Yeah.
So what he's done is he's tripped over a body.
And then the other guy dies from falling.
But, no, that's someone else.
You're looking at the dead body there.
No, I'm trying to look at this guy. There we go. So
Yeah.
this is the guy that's dead in the next scene, right?
Yeah.
So he's tripped over a dead body, and then he has no leg in the very next scene.
I think what you need to do is find out where the Swedish guy is in this scene.
Who's that guy? No, not you. Not you. Fuck's sakes. What does the Swedish guy look like?
No, go back into the past.
That's the future.
Click on this. The picture.
Why is it not clicking?
Okay.
Okay, now it's clicking. That's the Swedish guy.
Yeah, bald beard.
Okay.
You'd think so, Super Hubble. You'd think so.
So, not him. Not
No.
either of those guys. Is it that guy down at the back? No, that's the artist. Is he even in this memory?
I don't know.
How do you get out of that?
Right click.
No.
Yes.
There we go. My click doesn't seem to be working. Do you want to take over?
Okay. So what are we looking for?
So we're looking for the first steward, the captain's steward, Philip Dahl.
Yeah.
And in the scene in that chapter that we're in.
Captain. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you were trying to check whether he was in.
Whether he's in this scene that we're currently in. So we need to go to the chapter and who's present at the scene.
Chapter is it?
The Calling? Unholy Captives, maybe? No, it's just
No.
after that. Yeah, it is Unholy Captives. So is he in this one where the guy falls to his death? No, not that one. We know he's in that one. Because that's where we saw him being accused of something. He's not in
You're
this
moving
one.
closer and closer to that mic every second. Not in this one. No, it's just getting louder and louder as I.
It's not in this one, but if you go to the one before that. So, yeah, that one. Is he in this one? Yes. Maybe we need to go to this memory to find out what he's doing there.
Well, this is when.
That's when the cook dies.
Yeah, so they bring the Mer people aboard.
Yeah. So he's in this scene as well. So we should see what he's doing in this scene to see what he's getting accused of.
Been accused of.
If we go 2 scenes later and look at the script. No. Go back. No, not that. 2 scenes later. So part 4. Okay, now go where it says keep pressure here and read what it says. And he's saying, 20 years my steward and never a doubt in your sanity. Explain yourself. So he's been thrown somewhere for something that he's done.
Yes, chopping a guy's
Okay.
leg off.
No, I don't think he did, because the other guy's leg was there in the last scene. I don't think it has anything to do with chopping this guy's leg off. But the last time that the steward was in a scene was 2 scenes ago. So I want to see what he was doing 2 scenes ago that is getting yelled at in this scene.
I don't even know what scene we're in anymore.
We're in 1 scene ago. We're in the scene between the 2.
Clear the deck. Move the boats astern and throw the bodies over.
This is the one.
Watch your foot in.
Hey there, what's this? Give him the tea and I can fry us a solid meal, boys.
Careful now. Take it slow.
Want it, gentlemen? There's a pretty shell here. Let's have a look.
No, get back.
Now, somewhere around here is the captain's steward.
What are you doing?
Looking at your chat. That's the guy.
Yes.
What is he up to? Why is the music so loud in that scene? Is he running away from doing something?
No, I think he's getting weapons. This is the state. Right, we're on the gun deck, right?
Yeah.
Pull up. So we're on this deck, and he's running this way. No? Which way is he running?
Is he maybe running to the gunner's store?
That's what I'm thinking. So... This is where they're carrying the body down, right?
Yeah, which means they're still there. He's running in a different direction.
I know, I'm trying to work out which direction he's running, because... These are the two staircases going down.
Yeah.
Is here, and
So
he's
there,
running
he's
this
kind
way.
of running that way. Maybe to his room?
But where's
Or
the
his-
staircase
his-
up? I'm sorry, I'm trying to... This is so fucking... And here's this dude, before he slips.
And his legs are still all there.
Yeah, so the doctor gets killed, they fall, and...
He trips
they're
over
dead.
it, the other guy falls down the stairs. This guy's running towards where the other stairs are.
And if we look at the map, the other stairs...
Are
There's
just up
this
ahead of
deck,
him.
right? Gun deck.
Yeah.
So he is... around
I think
here
he's where the
somewhere.
footprints are.
And
Because the footprints show where you're standing at the moment.
What's he, the first mate?
He is the first... No, he's the captain steward.
He stay.
There's the steward's rooms up ahead on the left. But he doesn't look like he's running towards there.
That's only enough space for one or two stewards, right? No, he's running over here.
He's running along there, yeah.
He's not even at the rooms yet. There's where the rooms start.
No, there's the rooms. He's not on the left side like, for his room.
So he is...
Down, up, yeah. He's where our footprint are, but facing left. So all there is the stairs to the main deck. So he's either going to do something upstairs, or he's running to...
Could be going back to the captain's quarters, because I think his... Johnny, I find the controls very infuriating. I found that the time between because we're going backwards in the story, I find it immensely irritating. And then the orientation of the ship and the different times and what areas you can access is also annoying. So yes, there's a few annoying things, but for some reason the game's sort of interesting. I don't get where he's going, because that doesn't lead downstairs at all.
He's going upstairs, I think.
Yeah, but then he does something.
He gets carried downstairs for something that is done in the next little while.
Right, so the dude's leg fell off from a different reason altogether then.
Literally in seconds, because the guy trips down the stairs. The guy the back guy trips over the dead guy. the other guy gets his head crushed, and then the guy who tripped is now lying on the floor without a leg. Unless that monster then saw him as food and bit his leg off.
Right, so what happens in the next scene? They basically trip and fall. Suddenly he's 2 decks below where he's supposed to be being carried down. Hi, Emperor. So he's going to do something in this scene.
Yeah.
So, or he's already done something and he's running away. I think he's running away from this thing. And he does something, he's done something stupid. We could go back a scene and see if he's done something.
Possibly, yeah.
Because no one's looking at him yet. But then suddenly, I mean, literally, I don't see how they even drag him down in this time frame.
No, I'm not sure how they drag him down.
Because they fall down, squash someone's head. Suddenly, he's 2 decks below. I mean, this guy's literally...
Yeah, but the other guy also loses a leg in that time.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, but he's
It's
already
fine,
heading...
He trips there.
He's already heading downstairs, for fuck's sake.
This is true.
Alright, where's the next one? Where's the next body?
Next body should be...
Or is this the first part of the chapter?
No, that can't be the first part of the chapter, can it? Was it?
It's the doc... No, it's not the... It's not the doctor.
Who does... look at the book.
Oh, no, it's on deck.
Oh, we haven't checked the deck out at all. Hello. Something's happening here.
Yeah, they're having a discussion. This guy's... Alright, so something's happened up here.
They're trying to get this back on board. Was he one of the guys that left with...
But when they came back, there were only 2 people.
That's true. He was just the...
So, who are these guys?
And the dead guys.
Right, so... Hang on, who's this?
That's one of the guards.
One of the guards. This is... What? Oh, they killed... No. Oh, one of the
doctor's with them now. I don't remember seeing these guys die. That's one of the ones we thought was a Chinese top man.
Mm-hmm.
They got killed by the beast with spider legs.
Yes.
What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
这是虾米？未来全部供出来，拢是恁害啦！迄个害得较对人无过好。
Alright, so these 2 got speared by one of the guys coming aboard.
Very dangerous.
Shell? What shell?
I don't know why the audio... There we go. Audio is working. I just think some of them aren't working. See Leon?
Yeah, quite possibly. Which one is he on the deck?
Yeah.
No, that's... Is it? Maybe. Could be.
This is the Chinese guy speaking. Oh, we're gonna have this fucking argument again. Oh my god.
No, we're not gonna do the same discussion again.
So this guy, I don't think he's Chinese.
It's the Sierra Leone.
I think it's this guy.
Yay, we got some! Finally. Yes. So John, right? And that was the captain's thing. And it was stabbed by a sword with the captain's mate.
Thank you.
Nice.
Happy said a bad word. Happy's gonna say plenty more damn bad words.
Okay, how many do we have now? Can we go to the thing so I can mark on my checklist what
You've got a control.
Oh, I do. I don't have clicking power.
Right, enter. You can't click.
Ah, that works. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8. I didn't have before. Eighteen, 19, 20. Oh, there's 2 new ones that I didn't know we had. $37. That's 42 to 45. 48. Well, there's a lot more now than when I last ticked things off.
I'm gonna run to Lou quick while you do this. I'll be back in a sec. Have a look at the rest of that scene. There's definitely the Chinese guy is one of the top men, I reckon.
Yeah.
And they're using him as a translator.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be back in a minute. I mean, we just got the Sierra Leone guy, which is a seaman as well.
Yeah. Okay. I'll look around that scene. That's the captain. What's your name? Escape works for that. So that's this guy. How can I give him a name? Oh, there we go. Wait, I have a battery issue. I will black noise for a second. I'm just going to pretend I can't read what you said. Awesome, that's charging. So, where are we? I want to give this guy a different name. So he could be any one of these. We'll try that name for a bit. Change this guy's name. Okay, we know who that is. We'll change this guy's name as well. We did it! I don't know how I did it. I randomly changed some names about. Go team! Okay. sigh. Okay. We do good stuff.
All right,
So-
what have you done?
We did stuff.
You randomly guessed stuff, did you?
I did. And guess what? We got 3 right.
Which ones?
The Chinese top men.
How did
I
you
got
get
3
them?
of them here. I just changed 3 of their names around. Just randomly. And they were ones that we knew what had happened to them.
Yeah.
And it got all of them right.
So we know
that's
who
the-
Wei Li is then as well, because there's only one more Chinese guy on board.
Yeah, so you're going to have to go find him. I
Me?
know which one he is. Yeah, go.
No,
You're in charge.
you're clearly friends with the Chinese. Go.
I think half of this game is a guessing game. We should have been told this. Why have I written brother on my pad?
Um,
Am I trying to remember who you are?
I think we should go. All right. At what point in the story?
Is he Chinese?
I don't know.
He's not.
I don't think so. Given the way he's dressed, I don't.
It's none of these top men. These are the non-Chinese top men.
All right, scroll down. You got those 2.
So these 2 are ones that I just switched names around on. I switched these 2 and this one, and it worked out. So I've got those 3, but I don't know who the next.
Oh, there,
Is
that
that
guy.
guy Chinese?
Yeah, I think this is the guy that was doing the translating for everyone.
Ah, okay. Yeah, so here's the thing. My clicking button doesn't work, so I'm doing everything with a...
So,
escape
do
and
we know what
unpause.
happened to him in that scene? Because that's when everyone on the top deck got attacked.
No. So
So-
maybe go find him.
Yeah, let's go back to that scene and check quick.
You can drive because I can't even click.
All right, which scene was it?
Soldiers of the Sea? Or was it Unholy Captives? Soldiers of the Sea was the spiders.
Not if this guy. Oh no, we got him.
Did we get that whole chapter?
Here we go. So we don't know what happened to this dude.
That guy fell overboard. Should we take a guess at his name?
In the picture.
Because there's a lot. I think he was one of the general kind of seamen. He was like playing here with that guy's a top man. The guy to his the other side's a top man.
George Shirley is the only one that sort of fits.
And there could be the unknown top man and the unknown. Oh, is that just saying we know that it's a top man or a seaman? Okay. Yeah, why not?
All right.
That we think is one of the stewards of some type.
No, we thought it was a steward, but then we found out who the captain's steward was.
Could he be the purser? Do we have a purser yet?
Yeah, we do have a purser.
Gunner's mate?
Maybe. Poland.
I mean, he looks Polish. Let's go for it.
Wow,
'cause-
so many.
I know.
Right,
I'm finding out
he
how
was
true
he
this-
wasn't on the rowboats, right?
No. No,
So
O'Hagan's
he's
not there
he's not
anymore.
he's not that. So maybe that.
Actually, we should at the end of that chapter, with the sailboats, mark people at put O'Hagan as one of those guys, so that he's no longer about.
Where's that chapter?
I think it's the chapter before this. It's maybe 2 chapters before this, because the Doom is the Kraken. The one before the Kraken is the spiders. And the one before that is when they're out on the boats.
So they shot this guy because he shot someone else that was coming back on the boats. The soldiers of the sea, right?
No, because this is on the main boat rather than on the little boats. No, I'm saying one of the guys that was on the little boats was
I
O'Hagan.
know. We've gone the wrong way, haven't we? I don't know.
No, you've gone the wrong way. Like,
Fucking-
the boats was before then. Yeah, this looks like the right chapter.
Okay,
So
so this is not...
We don't know who that is, really. We guessed it a random Irishman?
Let's say that's O'Hagan.
Yes, I thought that one might be O'Hagan. And we thought he was strangled in that scene. It looks like he's strangled. Is he
I
strangled?
think so, because the dude didn't have a weapon at that point. His hands were tied. He cut himself loose.
We don't know for a fact that that's the second mate steward, either.
No.
We're just...
This
taking
could be
random guesses at
O'Hagan.
that.
No, it can't be
No,
O'Hagan.
O'Hagan was a seaman. He's definitely a steward of some kind.
Who's this?
That
Alright,
could be O'Hagan.
that's definitely going to be a seaman. Alright, let's say this is O'Hagan.
Well, one of the Russians was there as well. So we need
you
to
wanna
make
say
one of
this
these guys
is-
Russian.
This is the Russian.
Oh, that's the Russian. Yeah.
I think this might be O'Hagan.
Okay.
But then what happened to O'Hagan?
I think some of them were like pulled overboard by the things or something, but we don't really see it as a death because maybe we don't see their bodies immediately afterwards.
Maybe this is wrong. Maybe it's this guy.
Yeah, it's one of two Russians, really, that guy. And then this guy, we don't know which steward it is, but it is a steward.
But there are not many stewards left. Like there are none. Well, we know that's not him.
Yeah. Okay, no, I'll go with that guy. Are the other ones confirmed? I think
No, they're not. Yeah, I think so. He was struck. No. I think he was strangled. I mean...
I think he was strangled in that scene. It looks like he's being strangled.
Unless
He
his
might even
neck
be
was
getting
broken
strangled
or
by
something.
the chains or something. No, he could have had his neck. He wasn't decapitated.
Killed by a sword. I don't think they had a sword. Maybe knifed. I think let's stick with strangled.
Hmm. Okay, we need to give this guy a name. Let's call him that guy. Just because we don't think there's another Russian here.
No, we heard too many voices. It's going to be... Got something wrong.
Well, these was the end. We don't actually know what happened to them specifically. We know that one of them's one of the Russians. Maybe we should see what happens to the other Russian that we don't know. Ooh. No, O'Hagan was speared because they asked what happened if he's still okay and is still breathing in that first bit. See?
Clubbed? Speared?
No, I think he was speared by the
Sparked?
beast. If that's O'Hagan, we should look at that scene again. We should look at the scenes, the first few scenes of those. We should make a note of who all the characters are in them. go through that whole thing scene by
Well,
scene.
we don't know who all the characters were. That's the problem.
Yeah, but we know that there's one Russian.
One Russian, one Irish.
We know the Irish one's called O'Hagan.
I don't know how to get to that scene at this point. Alright, so we happy with this scene? We don't know. Oh, dear Lord, Micah.
Every time. Does she do that every night, by the way?
Yes.
She still scares me every time.
Did you get scratched by a cat? Oh no.
Scratches me the
That's because you play with him the most.
yes.
Okay, I know that in these scenes we have O'Hagan. I'm drawing a list of the names, and I'm going to also list how many characters are in each of the scenes, if we can get them up.
Well, this is that other dude that died. We got him now?
Yes.
Right, so...
We've got O'Hagan, we've got Nichols, we've got Muslim, we've got Bang, we've got Russian. Question mark. We've got... there's 6 scenes in this one.
Wow, Super Hubble.
Yeah, I just stopped responding to him after that one.
Who's this guy?
That's the guy that got crushed in their first scene.
Alright, so what I wanted to see was if we could get to the brig. Can we see anyone in here?
Good question.
Oh, look.
No,
That's open.
it is. Can we go around?
Does that mean he escaped? I'm not sure what you mean round.
I mean, can we get round to the outside of the ship and down there? Or...
Don't think so. This is the brig, right? One of those things is open.
Yeah.
No, it just goes down, right? That's almost below the water.
Yeah.
My point is, I think the guy escaped.
But he left his foot behind.
No, the guy that was taken to the brig.
Oh, right, yes, that's true.
There's steps that go down there, no? No, it's just a hole.
They look like windows.
Yeah, on the floor, though. Oh, you know what I think it is? Maybe another storage area below? Which would be underneath this.
That's true.
And then maybe make your way out somewhere. Maybe not. Sorry, what are we doing?
We're gonna do the chapter with all the boats and go one scene at a time and check who was in each chapter. So it's actually worth doing. If you look in the book, we can look at who was in each chapter before we actually even go there.
I hate this book so much.
Okay, what was the chapter called? Was that
The Calling.
Okay. So there's 7 people present in the first scene.
Yeah.
So who is it? There's
These two, which we know about. The 2 people that were
Muslim
kidnapped.
and Beng.
We've got... Is he
The
confirmed?
top man called Li Hong.
Right.
We've got the guy that we think is a steward, but we've marked him as the second mate steward.
Yeah.
And we've got what looks like, I've marked off Russian. I've got O'Hagan. Oh yes, that one there is the Russian, isn't it? Because remember when there was, when we were in the scene with, not that one, the other gun. When we were in the scene with the Russians, one of them was the shooter, and I think it was that guy. So it's either Alexei or the other Russian name. That one.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
That's our Russian guy. So I think O'Hagan must be the guy there.
Okay.
Who else do we have in this scene? Who's that guy up there? Yeah, we've got him. 1, 2.
I
no,
thought this was our Russian.
Damn it! Sorry, my bad.
Right.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and in the second scene, who's there? There's now 6 in the second scene. So it's these 2 guys. So I've got other shooter. So confused. I'm missing. I've got someone extra in the first scene.
So this guy, the second mate.
So the Nichols is there. The steward's there.
So who's missing?
The 2 shooters are there, which I'm calling one of them O'Hagan. Muslim and Beng are there. Is the Russian still there?
Yeah.
The Russian's still there. What about the Chinese guy? No, he's dead. So the guy that's just to the right there, sitting on the top man. So the guy directly above him is missing now.
How is he missing?
He died in the last scene.
Well, this is Li Hong.
Yeah.
And that's confirmed, so that's good.
And then the next one is one of the shooters. Is this scene 3, yeah? That you're reading?
No.
Okay. So now there's 4, which means that in part 2, 2 of them have disappeared.
Yeah.
So who's still there?
One of the gunners.
Muslim and Beng. One of the gunners.
The Russian's gone.
The steward and Nichols are still there. Oh yeah, that works out actually, because... Okay, so we've lost O'Hagan, or the other shooter, one of those 2, and we've lost the Russian. Is it the steward still there, or what, did he die in that? He dies in that scene. So Lim dies in scene 4, and she is there with Bang, and she is there with Nichols. His steward is gone now. Is it just them?
Yeah.
Okay. So scene 5, Bang dies, and Nichols is still there. Scene 6, Nichols dies. So scene 3 is the interesting one that we want to effectively get into, which is the death of the steward. So it's A, we get to see if he is actually being strangled, and B, we can look what happened to the Russian, and the 2 seamen, one of which is O'Hagan. Because they both disappear in that scene.
This is part 4.
We want to get into part 3.
I know that.
Okay. That guy?
That was the first. No, this is the first guy to die.
Yeah, we don't want the first guy to die. We want
No.
to go after him.
We do. Because we can move 1, 2, 3, right?
Keep course due east.
No, we can't, because everyone's alive in scene 1, so there's no bodies.
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself.
Good. Stay quiet and alert. If the wind picks up, we've no chance against the Obra Dinn.
休假，你有安怎无？
我无问题，但是伊个想啊，绝对袂当互伊落在水底。
那是遐个怪物出现，你绝对卖起来。
Aye, shut it up.
They say strange things about monsters.
Do you think that I Shut It Up was meant to be the Irish O'Hagan, or there's another guy that's Scottish?
I don't think there's any more Scottish people on here. But this guy almost sounded
That's-
Welsh again.
That's the Chinese guy that died. We've already solved him.
Have we?
Yeah.
And this is the Russian.
That's our Russian. Yeah. That is our steward that we think is the second mate steward.
Why would he be the second mate steward when the... You know what I mean?
I don't know. There's Nichols. And then these two, one's O'Hagan and then one's the other shooter. It's 2 of the shooters, one of which is called O'Hagan. One's got a pipe.
And we're sure this isn't... I think what might be throwing us here is that pipe is by the Russians' beds.
Yeah, so is it that we've got 2 of the Russians here?
I think this might be one of the Russians.
If you follow that character from the photo and he's in the scene where the where's the scene where everyone dies of illness?
This dude?
Yeah, I think it might be that one. Show memories of deck map. So there's one near the beginning before murder.
No, he's not playing
No.
cards.
No, because he'd be in the scene in the
Yeah. He's not in there.
on the all up deck or whatever deck it was that was in.
But then... And the only 3 Russians. Although we've only identified one of them.
Yeah. It's
But there
between
were
the other two.
three people sitting at the table. I thought this guy was one of them, to be fair.
No, no. I thought the guy in the other boat was one of them.
Well,
Guy.
let's go check. Because, yes, it seems like we're making assumptions based on the clickiness of things.
It seems like you have to in this game. That's... Yeah.
Doctors is below deck, right?
Yeah, there's a surgery at one end of the ship.
Other end.
Yeah, it's that one.
What?
No, that was it. That was it. If you
What
go
was
through
it?
That,
Which?
that's the doctor's office, straight ahead. Left. That one.
No body here, though. It's...
The one that's wrapped up outside there is one of the sickness buddies.
Oh, this one, yeah. Stop your shooting. I think that's to indicate there are 3 Russians playing cards. Yeah? See, this guy...
Where's he on the picture? He was, like, one of them I'm sure was one of the shooters.
That's it.
It is that guy.
Yeah, but then this guy's also rowing. I think they're 2 Russians.
Yeah.
And this is your pipe guy. And pipe guy is number 47.
Yeah, is he underneath his own seat though?
Alright, calm down. Which one? Which chapter is it? The Calling. Oh, crap. Calling.
Pipe was the shooter one, wasn't he?
Not this guy.
It's one of the guys that's disappeared during the chapter. That one. So.
This guy, 100% Russian.
And you reckon his elect sign
Number 47. Which means this guy
would be the other Russian. Yeah. But we've just guessed what happened to them. We actually need to go into chapter 3 of that thing to see what happened.
Absolutely. But at least we got their names now, so I'm good. The reason I'm saying it's 47... The reason I'm saying it's 47 is there's the pipe at his bed. Hanging out.
Yeah.
It's literally hanging around his thing, so... who's this guy? We sorted him already?
It's the other Russian guy, but that's Beardy or whatever that died when they were trying to leave the boat. Or when some people were trying to leave the boat later. During the escape.
See, there's a tattoo on this one's arm.
Ooh, look at that.
So that's 37. Do we have 37? I saw this last time, but you were busy mumbling about something, so I was like, meh, okay. 37, we've already got.
We do, yeah.
See another number there. Right, we got a 36. Who apparently has feet. I think we got 36 already, don't we?
No, we don't.
Oh, we do. We just don't know what happened to him.
Okay, we don't know what happened to him.
Oh, I mean, he's having a nap there. I don't think that's what's happened to him. 39, 40.
40 and 41. Of which we have all except 41.
41 is sleeping at this point in time. Don't see any clues here. We got 38.
38 we have. I think we got
We
most
got
of
those guys. We got 58.
58 we
56.
don't have. 57 to 59 we don't have.
No real clues here except he has boots.
Beats?
58 and 59 you said we don't have.
57, 58, and 59 we don't have. So those two.
7.
57 exists, but you can't really see any part of him.
No. Not sure how I'd feel about sleeping over gunpowder barrels. Okay, we can't see anything there. Alright, cool. So what is the question next?
Are we
have
going
feet.
back out to sea?
I don't think it's you, Jay-Z.
Hey.
Did I move chat down again?
Oh. Am I?
Oh, you want to
Can you
go?
move back up? Yeah, we want to see what happens in scene 3 to see if we can work out what happened to O'Hagan. Oh, we know which one's O'Hagan now, as well.
Which one's O'Hagan then?
So if you go to all the people that are in the scene, it will be one of the shooters, the shooter that's furthest back.
That's
That one.
O'Hagan. We already
Yes.
have him marked, so...
Okay, cool.
And then we're still not 100%
Oh, he's
sure
the
about
one who
this.
actually dies in that scene?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's the one who dies in scene 2. Is he marked as being there in scene 3? I think he
No.
might be.
He's not.
Alright, so who's there in scene 3?
Russian guy. Not just the one Russian
Russian
guy,
guy's
the
gone.
2 people, Nichols and Sam. I still feel like it's odd that the second mate steward is helping the 4th mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know.
Mm.
We don't know who he is exactly, but are the other stewards assigned correctly? Do they have ticks next to them?
So Sister Ads has this horrible habit of going, I come out of the book. Oh, let's go back to the book on this other page that you weren't at. Second mate and the captain steward. We don't know what happened to him, but we know who the captain steward is, pretty sure.
Yeah.
We say that he may still be alive.
Yeah, pretty sure that's the captain steward.
So he was put in the brig for chopping someone's leg off. I'm going to stick with that story.
Yeah, because the other person's like killed with a sword by Volkov. No, he was killed by someone else. No, that's Paul Muss. It was John something.
John
further
down,
down.
yeah. John was John
John
Naples, killed
Yeah.
with a sword by F. Dahl. So he did chop his leg off, and he bled to death. So he
then he
killed
was-
someone. He wasn't executed. His last memory,
Will show memories on deck map.
which is him being thrown away, I think.
I would think so, yeah.
So I think. Hang on. So which?
We were checking that we had all the stewards.
No. Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to sort this one out. This guy was. Yeah, we do have all the stewards. Look, steward. We know this is definitely Dahl.
Yeah.
And then we got the ship steward confirmed. So
And we don't know what happened to Dal. He was thrown in the brig and
So we're pretty
then
sure this is
we
Sam, but I don't understand why he wasn't strangled by this dude. 'Cause that's
Oh, we
what-
don't know if he was necessarily strangled. That's why we want to go to scene 3 so we can double
Yeah.
check how he was
Gotcha.
killed.
Yeah.
And then
Gotcha.
also have a
Okay.
look at.
This thing with this guy though is what I was trying to do. How do I edit his whereabouts? This one. This. How do I get into the fucking thing?
What do you mean?
How do I change what happened to him?
Maybe from the picture?
Dear Lord, I hate this freaking interface.
I thought it was just click on unknown and then it changed it.
That's what I tried to do.
And maybe nothing happens to him because look, he doesn't have a disappears in scene.
Yeah, but it's not confirmed either. Like with anyone else, we'd have to confirm what happens to him. Now, I can't confirm that?
No.
It's bullshit. This interface is driving me freaking mad. Alright, so we're going up deck to look at the bodies. Okay. So which one do you want to look at now? Because you moaned at me for the last one.
Look at Muslim. That takes us to scene 4. And then from her scene, that's not Muslim.
No, this is scene 5.
Okay, Muslim's body will still be there, but the other bodies have been thrown overboard potentially by now.
But we should be able to get to scene 4 from here.
Yeah, to Muslim's scene. So we can get to... And then we can follow her body back into scene 3. So we're looking for the steward's body for big ears in this scene. This guy.
Do we want to...
Yeah.
Oh, he's
that's the second
stabbed.
one.
He's stabbed.
Look, yes, he's stabbed in the neck. Knifed. Yeah.
Okay.
We still want to go into his death scene. Not this guy's death scene, that's too early.
What about this dude? That's the Russian dude.
That's one of the earlier death scenes. No, I think that's the Irish dude. We want this guy's death
That's the
scene.
beardy dude.
Just go into this death scene. Because there's 2 people disappear in this scene that aren't listed as disappearing. And then there's 2 people in the scene before that are gone.
Can you roll? Nichols, sir, shoot them for God's sake!
I think that shouting Nichols, sir, with that accent was the steward. So here you can see what happens to one of the Russians, the one with the pipe. He is being pulled overboard by one of the mermaids. Got him by the arm. I think it's the end of the chapter.
It's this dude.
That one. So, drowned, I guess?
Or fell... There we go. Alright, you drive. I'm in the clue. I'll be back in a sec. You're gonna make your list anyway right now.
I'm gonna make my list now anyway. Ah, got O'Hagan, right? Okay. Okay, which ones do we get? Okay, we've got one of the Russians. Alexei, which is number 47. We've got the Irish guy, O'Hagan, who's number 58. And who else do we have that we didn't have before? Not that guy. Not that guy. Not those guys. 30 and 28. 30. So that was definitely the second maid steward. That's interesting. We got that right. So that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. We've got the Russian with the pipe. We've got Li Hong. So the only one is the other Russian without the pipe. We know his name. We just need to work out how he died. And then that's that whole scene done. So... actually, we can go to the book. Okay, so it's that guy. We just don't know how he died. Let's close the book. That's the Russian. I think this guy's O'Hagan. I don't want to go into his scene. I just want to work out who he is on the picture. Yeah, that's O'Hagan. So the other Russian was here and is now gone. So we need the previous death scene, which was O'Hagan's death. So we go to where this guy dies. He's so cute.
Keep rowing!
What?
Where is it? There! Something there!
I see it!
Here's a weapon! Shoot it! My kid eye!
Pick up the oars and row, you fools!
I didn't see that lizard stream last night. Baby lizard! Cool. Okay. So that is the Russian and we know how he died. That is O'Hagan getting speared through the head. And there's the other Russian that we don't know what happened to him. It looks like he's getting drowned as well by this guy.
Hey.
So this is the only other guy we need left from the scene. We know his name, and I think this looks like he's about to get drowned by the beast.
Yeah, I think it's the same thing as the other dude. He was pulled overboard and drowned.
Yeah. Yeah. So that
Definitely.
is...
Which just leaves that guy, who must be Paul O'Hagan.
Done. No, O'Hagan's done. See?
Oh, yeah.
So everyone's done in this scene apart from this guy. We know his name's right because we got this guy's name.
But he was drowned.
And yeah. Drowned by a beast. Okay. How do I get it here? Now we can go to a completely different scene if you want.
Well, what else do we have to do in this one? Is that it?
We've got everyone in this scene now. And we know that that's right.
Yeah.
Everyone else is... how about the chapter before? The murder
What's
chapter, do you have
before?
everything in that?
Is that before?
Yeah.
Alright, but it's not. It's after.
It's technically before. It's only after because we're going backwards in this. Okay, so we've got all of chapter 3. We've got all of chapter 4 now. We're just waiting for that one to be confirmed. So should we do chapter 5? Oh, we've got all of 5. Was that all of 5 done?
Look it.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, looks like it. So 6. What are we looking for? We've got all of 6. And we've got... This guy needs a name. I think we can guess at that now.
Alright, he's definitely one of the seamen. Alexander Booth or George Shirley.
So we can just try them both out.
We don't know what happened to this dude.
Now we need to go through this chapter, the Doom, and look for these people specifically to find out. That guy that doesn't have a name, we can give him the other missing name.
This dude?
Yeah.
What? He's English?
We don't know what he is. We know he fell overboard, but we also know there's only like one seaman left. So it's those 2 seamen that we've just assigned. Now, if we go to Doom chapter, we can look for certain people and see what happens to them.
I feel like this is Shirley. And the other dude is...
Okay.
So where do we start in Doom?
I think we just go through all the Doom scenes and see people getting, like, mark off who's getting thrown overboard. Where
So we
and
go
what.
to the last one, which is where the captain's wife dies.
Should we mark off how many people we have here? Like we did in the last scene? It's not going to be as easy because there were only 8 people in the last scene altogether. And it's probably going to have more people, I suppose.
3 people present.
3 others present.
We got this one though, we got this one, we got this one. So this is 4 present. We know who he is, we know who he is. The Russian guy's dead later. We don't know who the seaman is. Well, the thing is, it's either one of the
we know
two.
what happened. It's the ones that we don't know what happened to them. We need to find what scene they're in and find out what's happening to their bodies.
Alright, well, we know what happened to him. We don't know.
Disappeared in the Doom. You can see,
What can I see?
in his memories, we can go to his last memory. Show the memories in the thingy.
Doesn't show. He's always on.
Doom Part 6. So he's in the Doom Part 6. That's the only Doom one that is in. So if we go into Doom Part 6, we can see what happened to him.
Okay.
Is that the guy that explodes?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it worth checking the other guys that we don't know what happened to them? Writing their names down and seeing what parts they're in?
Alright, well, this is Omid Gul. And that's
Jeez,
part
right.
6.
Omid is in part 6. Okay. And the next guy is unknown, but we think it's George.
Doom
And he's in
part 7.
7. Is he in any other parts?
No.
We know that he fell overboard because we've already written that one down. Because we spotted some people for... Actually,
I don't think
it would have marked him correct.
I don't think he's...
Gunner's mate. You think he's something else?
No, I think so. I mean, he looks like an Olis waiter, but... It just seems odd for a gunner's mate. Someone who looks after the cannons to be dressed like that. Or maybe not. We're saying he fell overboard. I think this would have been marked already.
It would have been marked right if We think he fell overboard because we marked a few people that fell overboard as falling overboard, and we've since given him a name. So I think it's probably his name that's wrong.
Anyway, he's in
So we
part
can just
7, right? That's what we were doing.
Yeah.
Doom 1 is in 7.
Okay. Whaley. Oh, he's an 8.
8.
Finlay is an 8. Okay. This guy we already know, so we can skip him. Okay, that's it. So we just want to find out what happened to these 5 people. And it's all in 6, 7, and 8. So I guess
That
her body
means, yeah.
first.
Doing.
Can we skip this? I skipped it. So we're looking for the Chinese guy.
So this dude over here, bald. Do you match up with any other people we're looking for?
Finley Delton.
That makes sense, which is where the helmsman would be.
So what does that count as? Presumably thrown overboard or eaten or torn apart maybe? Welcome back. Cool.
I wouldn't say drowned.
Yeah.
Sword club and crushed maybe? By a beast?
Maybe crushed by a beast. Yeah,
But
that sounds
it's only got his
reasonable.
leg, I mean... That looks like him, right? Yeah, that's definitely
Yeah,
him.
I think that's the guy. We're looking for him and Whaley in this scene, so the guy that's above him as well.
So Whaley should be in the rigging. I mean, I don't think that's crushed. I think that might be...
He's being picked up. And
He's
pulled.
still trying to hold on to the railing there.
Is that Whaley there?
Don't know, I'm checking
Oh,
now.
he's also being pulled overboard.
This is Whaley.
See, I'm not sure. Does this count as maybe they fell overboard? Because they were pulled overboard.
Yeah, maybe. Alright, let's try that. Yeah, it does.
Should be that guy. That guy. And that guy, who we knew was right anyway. So that's that chapter officially done. What were the Russians' numbers again?
47, 48, 49 or something like that.
Okay, so it's 46 is the only one that's missing in that section. I'll just have to go mark off the book later.
So going through the Doom again.
So this guy, his name's wrong. We need to switch his name
name's wrong, yeah.
I mean, he might be something else. Is there anything else that's left?
Not really.
Okay, it's definitely not the first two. He could technically be a mate.
Midshipman.
So the ones that we don't actually, the ones that aren't confirmed are Duncan McKay, the gunner's mate, Philip Dahl, because we don't know what happened to him, so I wouldn't change Philip Dahl.
Oh, this guy's in like dungarees, lying on the deck playing dice.
Yeah, he's more likely to be a seaman or a topman. He could be a topman.
But
But
we
he does
don't
have more
have-
English than Persian.
Yes.
The one that we do have someone marked as that Persian guy, but he doesn't have a fate yet.
We don't know
I
what
think.
happened to him. Yeah, absolutely. So we can't mark.
Oh, actually, we're going to find out in the next bit because he's going to be number 6.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, let's go to scene 7 then and find out what happened
What
to
about
George
these
and
two?
Ovid.
Were these
They're
guys
in
not
scene
in
7.
in 7? All 3 of them?
Yeah.
Alright, so where's...
No, just the one that we've got marked as George and the one we've got marked as Otis.
Alright, so what's the other guy in?
Scene 6.
Alright. Does this take me to scene 7?
No, the exploding guy is scene 7.
Ah,
I
shit.
think this might be scene 6, but it's fine. We still need to find Omid. Oh, no, that's right. That's 7. You're in the right one. Someone else is scene 6. Maybe exploding scene 6. Sorry, I'm skipping it.
Why?
around.
We need to hear the voices.
No, because we know what happened to this guy.
Yeah, but there's other people around.
You can still hear the voices.
Not when you skip it.
Yes, it still plays them. No, don't go into the other people's deaths. We're looking for George and Olis. Is that Olis? That's not Olis. That's not him either.
You're talking about Omid.
Olis. The guy that we've got marked as... If you go to the end of the chapter. Next page. Olis Winter, the guy who got marked as a gunner's
Right.
mate. And we're looking for George, who is the black seaman. Someone's hanging onto the middle. Oh, I think, look overboard. Some of them were thrown overboard. Yeah, it's those guys.
Yeah, but they're trying to escape.
They were trying to escape and they were thrown overboard by the...
Right, but I
boat
can't
they
see
left
who they are.
You'll find them in the previous scene then, I guess.
Which is the one we just came from.
No, the one that we're still going to go to.
Alright.
So we think these are thrown overboard, and I think they're the ones we've got marked as thrown overboard, so we've just got their names all wrong. Scene 6, I think it's exploding guy.
Any of those wearing a turban?
Don't know.
I don't think so.
Doesn't look like it, does it?
No, so...
That guy was a top man as well, so maybe he's on the rigging somewhere.
That's what I'm trying to look up, but I don't see anything. I see nothing on the rigging.
Maybe his turban's fallen off by the time he gets chucked off the boat.
Fine, but...
Oh, no, he's not. No, he dies in scene 6. He dies in the scene before.
Alright. So who are we looking for here?
The guys that are falling from that boat. We've spotted them. We think they're the
But
ones
we
that are falling
can't...
from the boat.
Surely...
Yeah, we need to go to the scene before where the guy explodes.
Right.
To confirm who it was that got on
So
that
who...
boat. And
Where...
also to see what happened to
How... This guy?
Yeah, maybe. Yes, part 6. That's the one.
Don't skip it.
What are you doing, Jay-Z? Oh, I want a burger. Someone falling.
That's the turban
That's
guy.
what happened to Amid.
So he was thrown from the boat. He fell overboard.
No, he didn't. He wasn't thrown from the boat. He fell overboard.
He was thrown by the blast.
Maybe by the blast, but not from the boat. Okay. Now the other guys on the next page, we need to check if they're the ones that got into the boat. So you might see people climbing down to a boat or in a boat.
I'm looking. No boat on this side. Don't see one on this side.
On the
see
other
it?
side of the Kraken? No, not on the other side of the boat. Same side of the boat, but the other side of the Kraken. It's just somewhere down here.
See fuck all.
Maybe we need to go one scene earlier or something.
This is our dude, isn't it? No.
Which body are we looking for? Maybe open up the book?
I thought that might be Olus.
Oh, no. Open up the book and go back to what scene we're in, and then look at the scene before to see what body we need to go one step earlier.
I don't know what you just said.
We're looking for this guy who was crushed by a cannon on the deck below. And then maybe try and come back up to see where people are.
I don't think I can get below on this scene.
I think we have to go out and then go into that scene by finding a skeleton.
And there's no boat.
No, I'm not seeing the boat here. But it might be that we can spot the boat in an earlier scene.
Alright, well, I should be able to get to an earlier scene from this scene, so where do I do that? I guess the exploding guy, right?
No, haven't we just done the exploding guy? Isn't this the exploding
Oh
guy?
yeah, that was his body on the ground. Alright, so who's next then?
That's why I said check the book. The previous death was on the gun deck. This guy.
Yeah, but I can't
So we
get to the
actually
gun deck.
Can
So-
if we exit the scene.
No, but surely they chain themselves on?
They don't always chain them. Some of them are chained and some of them aren't.
Fuck's sake.
That's why it's so annoying, because you
Really?
think you've got like one, and then it's like gone. Yay. How's the tooth?
So what the hell am I looking for now?
One deck down on the gun deck, you're looking for the guy that was crushed by the loose cannon. So probably that one? Yeah, that's part 5.
Sir, loose cannon!
Now we want to see if we can find that boat.
I wish we'd made a note of whether it was starboard or port side.
I think it was the same side as the Kraken, so the Kraken's on that side.
The Kraken was on both sides. It was underneath
Oh,
the
is it?
ship. And I can't get on.
You... Grr. There is an easier way to do this. We just find the people we're trying to find and check what scenes they were in, and the last scene they were in before this will be the one that tells us.
Look at this X hammock floating around. Don't know what that means. There's no freaking boat out here, man. So back out of this one.
Hang on a second. We'll try and work out which one we need to be in. If you go into the book.
Go for it.
So not this guy, but say this guy. And we look at his memories on the deck map. We can see which one he was last in so we can find him. So it's part 7 and part 1 of the Doom. They're getting off on the boat in part 1 of the Doom. So that's the one we need, where someone gets punched in the face?
Hit with a club because the cargo fell on someone's brother.
No, it wasn't
Yeah,
only a-
that's exactly what it was. That
Oh,
dude.
yes, it was.
That dude that you're looking at now, you're skipping several pages at once.
This one.
Was standing
Yes,
on the boat and witnessed everything. So he was standing behind Peters.
So this
There
is the
we-
scene we need to be in because...
Right, go for it.
Let me just double check here. That guy.
He was on the
and
boat holding a
this
book,
guy.
and that guy was standing behind Peters. And that
that's
guy,
Peters.
yeah, so he's dead. But that guy was standing behind Peters. That guy was standing on the rowboat
Yeah,
with
so I think...
a book, and then there was a third person. So I guess it was Peters who fell overboard.
And Peters is marked as correct, which means that they
They
both
all
fell
fell
overboard. We've just
overboard.
got the wrong names for them.
So let's hit George over here. Yep, 100% fell overboard to his death. His name's Booth. Cool. And this dude fell overboard to his death, but he is...
We don't know if Duncan Mackay is actually Duncan Mackay. Because that's never been marked as correct.
the purser who had the book. He had the book on the rowboat.
Okay, how many do we have now? I'm going to do my little checking the thing if you want to go for a quick break while I check the thing.
Yeah, your green screen's freaking out, by the way, but I don't care anymore. I'll be back in a minute. Oh, it's perfect now.
It's freaking you out?
Don't move. Don't move.
Okay. You know I'm going to move right. Okay, so we don't have 4 and 6. That's fine. Next one's for 15, 16, and 17. Do we have 16 and 17? $28. We don't know what happened to him. 34. We don't know what happened to him. Or his name's wrong. 36 is correct. 41 is correct. Cross these out. And 57 is correct. So we're missing 59. We're missing 34. I'm missing this one. We think his name's right. So I'm going to put a mark through that one. We're missing this guy now. And we have no idea who he is because that guy was the purser. That might be the guy. I think I have an idea who he is. And we're missing this guy, but we think we know he's right. It's just we don't know how he died. And this guy's definitely right, but we don't know how he died. So the 3 names that we don't have is Olus, the gunner's mate. So that's not Olus. So we got the gunner's mate and a midshipman. And George Shirley. If we go back to the picture, the people that we're missing is... Okay, where are they? Gunner's mate's the guy with a funny hat. I think this guy was not Duncan Mackay. He was in fact Olus Wyatt. The other guy who we don't know. What did he do? Is he a midshipman? Oh, that's it. We got this wrong because the guy who killed him was not the guy that we thought it was. It was this guy. Yes. Are you just not talking?
Yeah.
Okay. I think we got some.
I see we got some.
So that was 15 and 34, I think. And I didn't see what the other one was. I'm just going to check the list quickly.
Mm-hmm.
So that should be 34 is now correct. Yep. 15 is now correct. Yeah.
We don't know what happened to Philip Dahl.
No, so we don't know what
So
happened to
he
number
was
4,
locked
number
away.
6.
I think he may be alive still.
We don't know what happened to this guy either.
Or who that guy is.
Or who he is.
Well, there's only
So
one
this-
other seaman,
But
and
it's the last remaining person who hasn't been assigned.
so we can guess that one.
So what's the other one that I've just ticked off is that we know? It's 28, we don't have a tick next to it. And 4 and 6. How did it give us 3 there? Did it only give us 2?
I don't know.
No, because there's 4 missing.
Yeah.
So it's given us 2 rather than 3. That didn't wait for 3 to happen. So we just need to find this last guy. You can find him. I don't know who he is.
Well, he's going to be this guy, I imagine.
No, isn't that the guy that we just assigned a different name and he got marked as...
Well, then that's George Shirley.
Okay.
Who did you say was... Who's
I mean,
this?
presumably everyone else is fixed anyway.
Who's this guy? Oh, that's Booth. Okay. This has to be Shirley then.
Yeah, so that I think that's right.
And then I think we could probably say this
We don't know what
guy.
happened to Martin.
We can't
don't know what
actually
happened to him.
say what happened to him.
No.
It's just unknown. I don't understand that at all. So we just got to get these last 2 up here. Third mate.
Last batch is 2 sets of 2, so we just need A set of 2. Right, got it. Thank you, Tremor.
So
So there's 2 that we can't figure out yet, and 2 that we can. And it's Martin Parrott.
am I doing this
whatever happens to
wrong?
him. Look at the crew list. That shows you what we're still missing.
I know,
So
but I
we-
go to him and I say I want to say what happened to him, and nothing happens.
Alright, go to his memories. He doesn't disappear, so you can't do him.
Right. Well, that sucks.
This guy, something happens to him, so we can assign him a death. We just can't quite work out what
perished
it was.
in chapter 1.
They bring him down.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. We can have a couple of guesses at this, though.
Okay, he's definitely not alive. Was he axed?
No. Where was an axe? There was no axe in that. He was basically being grabbed by one arm, and then he was unconscious or something, and then he was brought down below deck, and then he died. So he bled out from something, because there was blood on the floor as well.
Okay, we can eliminate decapitated and drowned and crushed.
And clubbed and clawed.
Well,
There were no claws on on a kraken.
Yeah.
He
I don't
wasn't
think he was
burned.
burned or
He wasn't
axed.
axed. He's not alive. He was not eaten, electrocuted. He didn't expire. He didn't explode. He didn't fall. Oh, he could have fallen.
No.
No, he didn't fall on any of those. He wasn't frozen. He died of an
Was
illness.
frozen an option?
Froze to death.
No. I don't think he froze to death.
Illness? No. Well, unless you include being savaged by a big monster being an illness. Succumb to a tragic illness.
No.
Alright, well, that's not it. He killed with a sword. Now, this is possible because the French guy was sticking swords and spears into the tentacles of the kraken.
Yeah.
And that would cause
Is a
bleeding.
possibility.
He could have been knifed because when he was brought downstairs, they were then talking about treason. So maybe
I've
someone...
fallen and I can't get up.
Hang on, don't give us... Hang on.
Don't give us clues.
Ready, fell. He wasn't in the rigging.
Stairs?
He didn't
Would
fall
have to be
overboard.
stairs.
It would be stairs. And that doesn't help us at all.
No, we still need another one. So look at number 28.
I don't think this is right, though. Hang on, let's just go back to this.
Not poisoned, not shot. Not speared.
Not
Not
spiked.
spiked.
He was struck.
Unlikely to be strangled.
Maybe he was
Yeah, but struck was like animal things. So.
Yeah.
And it wasn't suicide and he wasn't torn apart.
Clubbed.
Yeah, maybe clubbed.
All right,
Look at guy number 28.
guy number 28. Just...
So guy number 28 is
put
the
up
captain's
down.
steward. So we don't know what.
Again,
Does
I
it
can't...
let us do anything?
It doesn't let us
that means
do anything.
it has to be guy number 59 that we guess for the last one then.
Which is not George Shirley, then.
No, it has to be George Shirley. And he was crushed by a loose cannon, which means we've got number 6 wrong. He was definitely crushed by a loose cannon. And that's the only remaining person. So when we get this guy right, it will give us those 2. Okay, it's not alive. Maybe he was axed. He didn't die of old age.
I don't know that. Killed with a sword.
By a beast.
By the beast. No.
No.
Killed. It has to be a sword. Knifed. Oh, what if he was
Right.
killed by the fourth mate
Uh,
while no one was
Couldn't he
looking?
have said something?
Well, he was dying. No, okay. Just worth a try.
No, because he spoke to them and asked about his mate.
Yeah, but maybe he snuck up behind him. I don't know. He wasn't eaten. He was cannibalized by John Davies.
What other suicide options are there?
Suicide options. Why?
No, I don't think he would have done any of those. Struck, maybe. Did we do struck?
Struck.
Oh,
Didn't
didn't have wings
don't
or
have any
tail.
of those things.
John Davies was a bit famished. I'd eat a human too.
That doesn't make any sense. Poisoned? No.
No. Okay, we know what was the last scene that he was in. That scene 8.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, apart from the one where he dies, but he doesn't say much about. Let's go look at his body.
I reckon he ran to the Canary Islands. Damn it.
He's not alive. We saw his dead
Yes,
body.
I know. Right.
Let's go look at his dead
Let's
body.
get out of here. Do 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 do. Hey, buddy. All right. So we have
putting my
Puddle.
book aside for a second.
Do we want to look at his body? I guess we do.
Yes. Sorry.
It's okay. You're not messing up the green screen or anything.
Easy now. You're in a bad way.
It's the squid. Where is my Frenchman?
The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart.
For that.
Alright, so a lot of blood.
How did you kill it?
We didn't. It left with the store. Captain came up through the hole. Said he chased it.
He's missing an arm.
You should rest.
Oh,
He
it ripped
was
his arm off.
it's torn apart.
Did that mark it as yes?
No.
Okay, maybe we need to go double check that other guy is who we say he is. I guess everyone else is ticked, so it has to be him.
So we can't say what happened to this dude, which sucks.
No, and we can't say what happened to.
We reckon he was torn apart. He does have an Austrian accent of sorts. No!
Oh shoot! Sorry.
Yes, you know how difficult it is to scroll down this page, and you just wing up all the way. Alright, so we can't set him to
Can't say what
anything.
happened. Yeah.
So it's only this dude.
And he certainly looked like he was crushed by a loose cannon. Do you want to go to his last memory and double check that one?
Struck. No. Shot by cannon. By an unknown attack. Oh, that's nonsense. Alright, so George Shirley. 9 memories. Perished in the Doom Part 4. Doom Part 4 would be...
I think that's the one on the gun deck. Actually, that's the previous one on the gun deck. Yeah. Ooh.
So this guy was crushed by a loose cannon.
That guy was crushed by a loose cannon.
Alright, so what
The guy
happened here?
that we're looking for.
The fuse! And then it went boom.
I think he was crushed against the cannon by the beast. Because remember, there was the one guy that got shot by the cannon that the beast was holding. There was another guy. He was wrapped in the beast's things against the cannon.
I said crushed by a loose cannon, and it hasn't given me anything.
I don't think it's crushed by a loose cannon. I think he was crushed by the beast against the cannon. Does that make sense?
No.
If you go look in the scene where he dies.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Up against the cannon. That's busy shooting someone because the beast is pointing it at that person.
No, we got that one. I know what you're talking about, but no, it's not that.
No, that's the one we don't have, because there's two of them in the same scene that die. The one's getting shot by the cannon, and the one's being held by the beast against the cannon.
So we want to be in this scene where the crushed guy is, right?
No, not that one.
No, because that's where the guy gets shot.
Or that might be the right one. Yeah.
Sir, loose cannon!
I don't think it is that one. It's the one before that one. Because it's not this guy. It's... if you go around the back... and look at this cannon to your right. See underneath that cannon.
Is that a man?
That's the man we're looking at, I think. No, that's not the man we're looking at.
No, it's not.
Damn it, so how did our guy die? It's in the same scene as the other guy gets blasted, so maybe go to the scene where the other guy gets blasted.
That's the dude laying down. Alright, cool. Well, let's find him in this scene, right? He's in this scene? No, he's not in this scene.
Dead already.
So where does the other guy get blasted?
The guy that's blasted is in pieces on the floor there.
Gotta click on him?
If you go into his scene, the guy dies in the same scene. So there's two of them dying in this scene. We just need to find the guy we're looking for in this scene. I think I assumed it was the guy that's... we just checked.
That's not him.
No.
Is he even in this scene?
Yeah, he's somewhere in this scene.
He's in this scene somewhere. Okay, cool.
Dying.
No. No. Well, we know it's not that guy. I thought he was behind this dude. I thought there were two people right next to each other.
Is there another half a dude somewhere?
I don't see a half a dude somewhere.
See, there's a guy there getting crushed, but I think that's the other guy that I thought was this guy.
No, it's not this guy. But we haven't seen this guy. I mean...
I think we have to find him.
Maybe he's in this room.
Part of his body.
And there's only one person here, but I'm pretty sure he was... That. Not a person, okay.
What others present? So there's the three that are standing there.
And this is where he dies.
Under the cannon. And this guy dies in the scene. Can you go upstairs at all, or are we stuck in this room?
Yeah, we're stuck in this room. I think he's in this room behind, where the cannon went shot through the wall. What room is this?
Is he in the scene immediately before the scene, and we can work out where he is? Because there was, at one point, someone in another room from.
So it's just the bosun mate's room. I mean, he's in the scene, right?
Somewhere. Can you look through the hole in the wall?
Not really. Just gonna double check every. We know it's not him. We know it's not him.
There's
No
one
one-
down there.
Where?
At the end of that cannon. Other side of the
We-
underneath that cannon.
Oh, there. Oh.
But he's cowering. I don't think that's the guy.
No, it's the Russian. Hell?
Let's say that he was shot by the cannon and see if it likes that. But it does show him as being in that room if you look at his path.
I think he was behind the other dude. I think I tried shot with the cannon. Are we saying beast?
Yeah, because the other guy is shot by a cannon by a beast.
Fuck's sake. Killed two birds with one cannonball. Yes, I remember the scene before. He was standing behind that other dude that we saw in this scene. And that's... I was trying to think, was he in the bosun's mate's room for some reason? But I guess he got blasted through the wall or something. Although, what they should have done with that was have like little human shape flying through the wall. Would have been more entertaining.
You were right. There were definitely two bodies, one against the other, just before he was shot.
Yeah.
And then there was only one body that you could see.
Alright, we can leave now. Should we take a 2-minute break or...
Yeah, I'm just busy painting canvases. So this is a good time to take a break.
Nearly done. Yes, let's do the last chapter. We're going to take a 2-minute break. I will actually put on some break videos. So you don't have to speak to... Oh, or do you want to speak to people?
No. I was just talking...
You don't want to speak to
start
people?
talking about other stuff next week.
What other stuff next week?
Well, we might finish this game tonight.
No, we are definitely finishing this game tonight. You're not going to sleep before that happens.
So, I was thinking next week you could do the Lego race with Super Hubble.
Well, we can do Lego race on a Saturday or something.
You can do. It depends if there's football on.
I don't care if there's football on. It just means I'm going to have one hell of an advantage on him. So for those of you who don't know, we built this... Oh, you can't see it because there's a green screen. But
mine's up there.
Yeah,
Okay.
we built
I
this
can set it
ship.
down quickly.
Me and Sister Rads did a race a couple of weeks ago. What is it, Boxing Day or something?
The shark.
Well, that's a shark, not a ship.
Yeah.
So now it's a three or four in one build where you can rip that. There's the ship. It took us several hours.
It took a long time.
It
We were
did.
actually surprisingly closely matched.
Yeah,
Because it was...
yeah. Me and Sister Rads build Lego at the same speed apparently. except I'll make more mistakes. So the next step of this, I like your St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital chair, by the way. Look at that. Sister Rage just received this today as a prize from Fallout for Hope.
Yes, this
And apparently takes up way more space than her old chair. Wow, it's got so many extra cushions as well. It looks like you could sleep on that.
Except, see, the headrest needs to be down here to match my head.
Yeah.
It doesn't really go around that bit.
Yeah, it's probably made for slightly normal people. I don't know where my chair is. I did win a chair as well, but mine
I would
is...
imagine it's like, it's taken a very long time to get here, but I think between Brexit and shipping and...
I don't think it's that. I think once I've got a... Did you get a confirmation email?
I got just that I had won the next date and just...
Oh, no. I've got one from Overclockers saying that it's being shipped.
Oh, I didn't get that at all. It
No.
just...
So,
I looked out the window
but I
this
think
morning and noticed
Overclockers is the only supplier for the chair that I'm getting. So, yeah. So I don't know. Do I want to replace this chair with a gaming chair?
Yeah.
Or it's a Fallout gaming chair, so I guess I do.
Yeah.
I
mean, it goes with your name and everything.
Yeah, I suppose it makes sense. Cool, we can take a short break. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Sister Rads is painting canvas for some godforsaken reason near a keyboard. Whatever the fuck you're doing is essentially wrong on a computer desk.
Yeah, it's probably true.
We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Yes?
Yeah.
And we'll do the last chapter. We've got about an hour to finish the last chapter. I think we can do that. I think we should...
I might go get some snacks.
I do sort of enjoy the Monday evening thing that we're doing. And I think...
Yeah, I'm enjoying it too.
I think this game is probably the heaviest game we've played.
We've done all of 2 games though, to be fair. The last one was kind of freaky.
This is our 3rd game.
Oh, is it the 3rd game?
Yeah.
Wait. Okay, I remember the freaky story game.
Yeah, with the little kid that ate pigeons or something.
And the one that drowned and...
Yeah. There are a couple of other puzzle games. We could do a scary game. Sort of something of this time period, but a mystery sort of fun out. Actually, the initial game that I wanted to play with you, I've played through, and I would like to get your take on what that is. We could have a look.
You know how it works, though.
No, I don't, because I was so confused by the end of it that I think I said, what was it? What was that initial game? Let's have a quick look. Too many games.
How many games, dude?
I know.
Was it the Call of Cthulhu?
Well, Cthulhu Saves the World is another thing we could do. Oh god, can you imagine us playing Monkey Island together?
No.
Oh god, that would be horrible. Something like Amnesia Rebirth, but it wasn't that. Ark knows. Ark really...
Was it something scary?
It lent itself to being scary, but it wasn't.
Okay.
Call of Cthulhu.
I'm just gonna go put this canvas to dry.
What the hell was the game, Ark, dude? Layers of Fear. There, I told you, it lent itself to being scary, but I don't think it was particularly scary. I think I was more stressed about how scary it was going to be than how it actually was in the end. I do see there's a couple of people in the general voice channel probably playing Division 2, if anyone does want to join them. We're going to take a short break. Thank you very much, Jay-Z. I forgot about that one. So we played through Layers of Fear, and I think that would be a cool game to play together.
Okay.
So we can either do Layers of Fear, or we can pick something similar. I like the puzzly, psychological. This game's done my head in. This game is
traveling back in time. Wow.
I mean, I really want to finish it, but it's so confusing.
It's taken us 3 long sessions.
Yeah,
do this
well, I
one.
mean, essentially 13 hours to finish, I think.
Yeah.
Let's see how long the last chapter takes. Anyway, we'll be back in a couple of minutes. See you guys in a sec.
Well, you don't have to listen to it on stream because I doubt a lot of people will like it.
No, 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 no.
Did you fall into lava?
Oh, fuck.
I'm watching. Hold on. Happy. You don't dig straight down. Happy learned the hard way.
I did.
Let's back off. How far do I have to go? Good dodging skills there. Grab that mana potion and you've been off college. Ooh, that's not good. And now you're watching a dwarf in gold armor do that. This is not going to help your eyes, dude. I'll be back in 2 minutes. I'll actually leave this on because my waste screen is just going to play you videos. There was something sparkling. My personality. Sorry. Oh dear.
All out jam session.
I can hear gunfire in the background.
I see, I don't hear any gunfire.
Oh, you just broke into a little solo there as well. Now play Raining Blood by Slayer. We've had our first request, guys.
I don't know, I heard play that same song again.
Less effort, that works for me.
Alright, I'm done. You guys suck. I'm going solo. I don't have faith. Cool. Sorry, we're just waiting for Sister Raz to return with her horrific green screen. Maybe I can fix that. Let me try quick. Another filter for her. That makes literally no difference. Okay. Just have to leave it at that. Cats do we have this evening? Oh, there's another one. Got right, that one's Scout, and the little girl at the top, Suki. I know that because Scout didn't bite me. There we go. Let's get to the top deck while we wait for Sister Rads to return.
Back.
Yeah, I know. Now we can leave the
I think I'm gonna
boat.
ruin this chair somehow.
Ruin it?
Yeah, I'm a bit worried that I might ruin it.
Did you order a green screen?
No, I have to wait till there's money.
Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Okay, I'm gonna move my mouse.
Should we do a fundraising thing so
Use
Sister
the
Rads can get a proper green screen? And she
Just
doesn't.
because it annoys you.
We should go.
We should go.
Storm's nearly about, so we won't be coming back.
I don't know, about 8 hours ago you told me that as well. I think this guy...
Finally. Sit down so you don't fall out.
This guy
It's
is
not
the
Martin.
guy that was thrown in the brig.
Maybe. Was that number 28?
That's not
The
going to help our
Captain Stewart.
fundraising event for Sister Rads if she ordered a Kindle instead of a green screen.
Traitor! Pretzels are the best. 1 week later. Okay.
That's a lot of rowing. The Honourable East India Company insurance assessment for the good ship Obra Dinn, victim of calamitous events at sea, prepared by the Company Office of Investigation, East India Company. They used to have the training grounds in Croydon.
Did they?
Yeah, it was quite interesting because all the most of the buildings have been converted into housing. Anyway, ship damaged in squall, Atlantic, sunk in storm, Falmouth. Payment claimed £20,000. Cargo lost. Payment claimed £5,000. All cargo lost.
That's the crown cargo. So what belongs to
The Queen,
the Queen?
rather than the royal family that was on the boat.
Yeah.
Captain Robert Whittard, fate suicide gun, criminal findings, murder of 4 crewmen, estate forfeited to the crown. Hoscott, fate shot gun by Whittard, criminal findings, attempted mutiny, estate fined £25. This dude's estate must be worth like 30,000, and this is the guy that screwed everything up for him. He gets fined £25. Nichols, shot, gun, criminal findings, murder of 2 crewmates, attempted mutiny, theft of cargo, fined £100. Martin Perot, third mate, unknown, findings of merit of extraordinary valor, exceptional performance of duties, estate awarded outstanding wages and reward £90. John Davies, 4th crewmate. Is this 23 pages long? I
Yeah.
can't read all of this.
That's the claims that are paid out to people they made or...
No claim made by a passenger. The passengers get nothing. Estate fined Jackson, passenger, live, Africa, criminal findings. Murdered a crewmate trying to escape from the ship that was going to kill her. Findings of demerit, abandonment of crew and vessel. That doesn't seem
she was
fair.
running away from everything dying on a ship she was meant to be a passenger on.
Fined £10.
She's a kid.
Burned, criminal findings, murder of crewmate, estate unknown, expense claimed. Jesus. I don't want to be part of this insurance company. Can I click the claims and get some money? I mean, that's a lot of pages. Total claimed £29,285 on behalf of the Honourable Honourable. Oh, God. How many times have we heard that? East India Company. I certify all statements are accurate and declare this matter closed in its entirety. Let's sign this document. That's not my signature.
Just as well. Oh. So you have a magic pocket watch?
And a magic book. Henry Evans. So we're posting it to Henry. Buy a book. Thank gods for that. So we have a pocket watch that finds dead people.
Yeah.
And a book that's annoying. 1 year
It's a year
later.
now.
Thank God they didn't go 1 year later. Oh. Oh. I gotta get up. I'm trying to have a cup of tea here. I can't move. I'm strapped to this chair. I'll just pretend to be drinking my tea, shall I?
It is true.
Someone we know. Tell Martha we said hello.
Can you believe it? A package at this hour. Oh, the thing smells.
Is it a new seat?
Better you don't open it inside.
I was just thinking that as well.
I'll be turning in now. Tea's in the kitchen if you need more.
Right, so that was just the postman. They've got a dreadful smelling package. I wonder if it's that Japanese fruit.
Try that stuff. It's disgusting.
We had some dried stuff in the office, and someone just left it out on their desk.
Your office is quite enclosed too. Like ours was bad on an open plan floor.
Yeah. No. This was in when I worked for Sky. Chief Inspector writes you with unfortunate news that Dr. Evans has passed away. That's Henry Evans, we just sent the book to, right? He succumbed to his illness shortly after receiving your package. Oh dear, so we killed him with some sort of virus, I imagine. He was very pleased with your correspondence and asked that his gratitude be expressed by returning the book to you. Oh God, this fucking book again! Along with the means to complete it. As for... What?
The three of us that remain.
Oh, hang on. He's very pleased with your correspondence and has asked that his gratitude be expressed by returning the book to you, along with the means to complete it. As for the three of us that remain, the Obra Dinn is a distant memory and a dreadful chapter in our lives, and we wish to forget. Do not write back. Jane Bird.
It's her. It's Miss Jane Bird.
That's the young one.
She was fined. She was fined for...
She seems quite okay with being fined. What is the smelly package we are opening right now? I just have a blank screen.
That doesn't look like the book.
Oh.
Ew.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
That's a claw.
It's a claw of some sorts.
Oh, yeah, do that. Do you have to pick up the book first?
I don't know. All right, let's just click into it.
Monkey paw.
Collect your things. Where's the key? To that door. Gone. Damn. There's no time. We need to go. Right. Here you go. What are you up to? Nothing good.
Ah, this is the locked room. That's the dude. Ah, we know who he is.
So he's been spiked.
He's been spiked to death. I don't even know what chapter to look at now.
The new chapter, chapter 8.
Chapter 8.
That one. No, it's not.
I need to wait until end of the scene.
Oh, yeah. Who's that down there? There's someone
Who's
down there.
this?
That's the monkey.
Not the monkey. He's being shot
Someone
by.
shot the monkey.
Who's the shoot? Why would he shoot the monkey? Who's this? Oh, that's the Captain Steward. Who's the? Oh.
You were.
In the lazarette,
Yeah.
a friendly but not entirely pleasant monkey companion was sacrificed in the pursuit of knowledge.
Wait, why was he sacrificed?
I don't understand why a monkey would be sacrificed to learn anything, unless there were another 1,000 of them on a typewriter trying to do some Shakespeare. There you are. Collect your things. Where's the key? To the door? Gone. Damn, there's no time. We need to go. Right. In you go. How do you go in if there's no key to the door?
I think he'd come up through the little pop-up things.
Okay. And the monkey belonged to? The surgeon.
Henry Evans, who's
Henry
just
Evans, who we sent the book to, so he was still alive afterwards.
Yeah.
Paul Moss was still in the scene, but he was killed. I'm confused by that.
Yeah, because this is the chapter before the final chapter.
Oh, this is when he chopped his leg off. Alright, so...
It's just before the chapter where they go to the captain and the captain kills his...
Right, so we know what
second
happened to
mate.
this dude now. How do we get to the book? So... who was this dude? This one? Martin Perriott. Yeah. He was sparked by an unknown beast.
It looks like it.
But we can't fill anything in. Again.
No, you need to fill it in the picture.
In the picture? Okay.
Left. Yeah, that one. No, it's still not letting you fill it in.
No. Well, we know what happened to the monkey. And everything...
He's been shot by... Who's the guy that's shooting him again? That is Henry Evans, who sent us the book. He killed a monkey. I don't like this guy. And that's the...
That's
but
the...
he's dead.
Yeah, but why is he dead? His hand looks all shriveled up.
It does, doesn't it?
His right hand, yes.
It looks like
Oh,
bone.
he put it into the box.
Did he burn it to death?
Yes, he burnt... But we can't answer him either. The Captain Steward is... This dude, we can't answer his question. Yes, he put his hand in the box.
Maybe we need to follow the deaths back through the chapter. before we can actually...
Well, we need to follow where the death is. There's supposed to be this little thingy, mabob.
And it's Martin's death, not his death. The guy behind you. The third mate or whatever his name is.
He was sparked by something.
A third shell. Didn't toss them all. Leave it. Help me lift this. Stop! Why? Well, set you free. Give it the shell. Here. Do it. Hoist it out. To the main deck. Throw it over. Lock
Don't give it to the sea.
When you leave. Get the tail, boy.
Is there like a wet spot underneath those?
Turn. The ship. The Obra Dinn. See it home.
Hey.
Right, so they were trying to return the mermaids.
Yeah, put the mermaids back out to sea.
Or the shell.
Yeah, no, the mermaid. Who's holding the shell?
We know that dude, right?
Okay.
Can we now click him?
Maybe. Not him.
Who?
Go down.
Ah, this fucking interface.
To the left. Just left of the captain. That one.
No.
Did we finish that memory?
I don't know anymore. My mind is melting.
Is the monkeys chapter?
Met an unknown fate. Alright, well, we know he was speared by a beast, yes?
Yeah.
Spiked by a terrible beast.
Okay. And then next page or the previous page? Did you...
Well, we haven't got any. We just got in here.
Okay, so now we need to get the other guy's body then. What? There's another body we should be looking at? What's that?
I don't know how to even get down there.
Can you jump in the water?
There we go.
What the hell is happening?
I'll kill every last one of you monsters. Withdraw the Kraken, or I will kill you all!
So that's the captain threatening them, right?
Yeah. This guy's got a shell.
He's got the shell.
This guy's not been spiked yet.
So who was that he was stabbing? One of the mer people.
Yeah.
There's no route from here though. There's no...
No, I think that's just the end of that scene.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
A captive
Now we
beast
might be able to
fought
get the other guy's body.
its jailer and was speared for the trouble. Alright, so the captain... So below that is another level, and the captain was spearing them.
It looks like it's like a water-based bit that they keep in the bottom of the ship.
Possibly it could be a ballast. Like a weight at the bottom of the ship. So that the ship doesn't tumble over, being too light.
Okay.
So they might keep water in the bottom to keep it bottom heavy. That makes any sense.
Okay.
But I think it might be. I don't think it leaks. I don't think it's open to the ocean. I think that would be dry, and that would be just more storage space for supplies or something. He was holding the shell in the same hand as his shovel before. Yes. So that is true. He's holding it in that hand, and his hand shrivels.
And then the hand was like gone.
So
I think he's just dead now, so it's his body that we need to be getting now. No, there's something else to look at. Another dead animal.
One of them mer people again.
Are they just going around killing all the creatures?
He is, so he can get rid of the Kraken.
You brought it here. Send it back.
The captain's killing. The captain's killing all the merfolk to get the Kraken away, to save his ship.
That's what they meant when they said that the captain came up from below deck and said that he'd gotten rid of the Kraken.
I mean, there's not much to see. We still don't see anyone through the windows.
No, I think it's just to fill in all the pages and things like that.
Well, I mean, I can't do anything until this timer runs out. There we go. And then we can try to find another body.
Okay. Yay!
Yay, someone died. That's what she's saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What's this? Quicksilver.
Mercury.
It's a shell. He burned by acid. Shell. That is the captain's steward.
Yeah. So I say he burnt to death as well, like the other dude. But let's see if we can actually put that in now.
Maybe we need to wait till it closes the scene.
Yeah, maybe. Hat's not there yet. The captain's not in here yet.
Captain doesn't even notice this guy like die. That's just.
Well, he's just thrown. Why did they put the chest in here?
To keep it with the monsters, because it was brought up from the boats with the mermaids.
No, it wasn't. It was actually on board, and then people tried to get it off and steal it with the royalty, and they brought it back. And the royalty were trying to say, Obra Dinn, not Obra Dinn.
Well done. I'm starting to like the music that goes with it now.
I don't know, it normally means we've done something wrong.
No, that's normally when we do something right. Oh, and there's a door. I think that just means you can leave. And you're back in your room.
Yeah.
What are all the other books about?
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Let's open another book and see what happens.
The end. Dear Lord.
That's good timing for me. I can still get a decent night's sleep.
Yeah, but now you got for my dad. Did you hate your dad? Is
I
that
was
what
just
this is
thinking,
about?
your poor dad.
I mean, it is a brilliant game, and it's well done. It makes you want to try and finish it. But, come on.
I think the completionist element of it. Ooh, I can add the games that we've done to my list of games that I've finished. You're gonna have to remind me again. What games have we played?
This one. And then the last one we played. And then the one before that.
You're good at this.
I am. Rob Townsend.
Do we know this name?
I mean, I can't pause it to show you what I mean, but...
Or it does different voices for different people. Was it one of the character voices?
Rob Townsend is a drummer.
Oh! Yeah, that sounds right. No, that doesn't sound right. I'm thinking of someone else. I thought that was
can't
Pete
be
Townsend.
right. That can't be right. There must just be another Rob. Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe he does voice acting as well.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Oh, fun.
Wait, is this called Return of the Obra Dinn?
Yes.
So, was there a game before this?
Well, no. This is when the boat returned, and everyone wondered what the fuck was going on. Please don't be there. Please, no game before this that we need to play. Yeah.
When we'd be playing it in the right order, like going back in time again.
Fuck off.
A game before this that
No.
comes out after this.
No. Not having any of that. Thank you for playing. Well, thank you for that game. The other games we played were...
Oh yeah, let's do this. Okay, you get the date that we've played them on, don't you?
Well, they're on YouTube. You could look them up, but... I feel like it. Something about Martha Stewart or something?
Not Martha Stewart. That wasn't her name.
I know. It wasn't her name, but it was...
Edith.
Edith Finch. Edith. What Remains of Edith Finch.
What date did you play that one on?
That was
21st of
4 weeks
December.
ago. We only played 3 hours. So that was just
We
before
played it
Christmas.
twice though, so I think it was 2 sessions.
Yeah, so an hour, really an hour and a half each session? I thought it was longer than that.
I'm
mean-
sure we played that one over 2 sessions.
Yeah, which would have been 8 hours. I don't know why Steam is saying it's 3 hours, unless we did like 1 hour sessions, but I really don't think we did that.
Okay, so we finished 2 games. No, there was another game
Hey,
we
Ark.
played as well.
What is the other game we played, dude? I can't remember. There was one before Edith Finch. You did that game in one go. We did Edith Finch in one go? I thought it was 2 goes. Was it The Witness? It wasn't The Witness. I know that game. Oh dear lord.
No, it wasn't that.
That is a game we should play together, but
Was it not by the same maker?
Yeah, it was someone who made a similar game. I'm not seeing anything in chat, so I don't know what the first game was, but this is our third game we've completed now, I think. I think we did one, then we did Edith Finch, because I remember people saying, oh, do Edith Finch next.
Yeah.
But I just have too many games.
I'm guessing it's one of the white games that you've got downloaded.
No, because I've done a couple of uninstalls. Yeah, I mean, they pop out more than the others, so... It could be, because most of the games we've played have been pretty small, and I haven't thought, hey, I got to uninstall that. But then also, I might wake up 2 or 3 days later and go, hey, let's uninstall that, because we're never going to play it again. What was before Edith Finch? There was definitely another game.
Yeah, no, there was.
And it wasn't a long one. It wasn't Amnesia. Call of the Sea. That's what it was.
That sounds right.
Yeah,
what was that one?
That was the lady that went looking for... where is it?
Not in there.
It's not in here. It might be in another launcher. That was the lady that basically went looking for her husband. And we had to do all these organ puzzles and then get...
I like that one.
Yeah, there we go.
That's the one that we spent 2 sessions doing.
We definitely spent 2 sessions doing that. Then probably 1 on Edith Finch. And then 3 on this one. 4 on this one.
I'm going to say that was a week before that one. I'm just making a log of games that I've finished. I've got a...
Well, that's finished, but that's not like all unlocks done.
Yeah.
How do we do? What did we just play? What game did we just play? Sorry.
Return of the Obra Dinn.
Alright, so we've unlocked 14 of the 16 unlocks.
Ooh. What are we missing?
I've no idea.
2 hidden achievements remaining.
Yes.
Oh no.
You could probably Google it if you're that stressed about it, but we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Goodness. We don't have 9. No, that's 9. Where's 8?
8 is the
But we don't have 8.
The unlocked one. I mean, it does say solve the entire book.
We did. We put it away. So it's doing all achievements and number 9. What did we miss in number 9? Number 8. We found all the crew. And we got solved the entire book. We haven't solved 60 fates. I think that might be a hidden one.
Is there something missing?
Apparently.
Or maybe if we reopen it, it gives us those 2, because we did solve all 60.
We did solve all 60.
Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. No.
60 fates solved.
The ones we're missing is abandoned ship, which is to leave the ship without solving all available chapters. So we'd have to restart the game and then leave the ship.
Screw that.
And the other one was loosely true in the eyes of company and crown. Secret. I don't know what that is. Captain did it, it's called.
Okay. I don't care then.
So this is something you do in a partial playthrough.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Cool. That was wonderful. Thank you very
You have
much.
to blame every death on the captain.
Well, that's bullshit. I mean,
I'm not doing
those
that.
are just made up stuff. I'm not going to go through 60 people and just go, yeah, they all
Well,
killed
every
them.
death except the 2 that you can't assign.
Yeah.
Which means you're going to have to start another playthrough, assign all the deaths to the captain, apart from the last 2, and then leave the ship before you fix them. Which means you have to find all the deaths, which took us most of at
The
least one session.
First and second session, we didn't
Yeah.
finish finding the chapters. All right, well, we won't do that. We were pretty close. We've done pretty well. I
think so.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised at the percentage of people that have finished these achievements. Obra Dinn, 42% of players. I've played games where you do one little thing that was pretty easy and you're still in the top 5% of players that haven't done it. That have done it. So people have obviously enjoyed the game and played through and spent time on it. Anyway.
Yeah.
It was
So,
a decent game. I
like,
know I moaned quite a bit. Go look at my profile on Steam. Why?
Oh, he wants to see what his profile looks like from your Steam.
Do that.
Community. Oh, friends. How many friends do you have?
You. I don't see Jay-Z.
Is he linked as having this game, maybe?
No, because I can see that right here, and I've only got Voodoo and Craig have the game. Omar wants the game. I don't have Jay-Z in my friends list. And if you're offline, that's not going to make it any easier. Because then I have a whole bunch more friends who are offline. Who have blocked me, essentially.
Can't see. I can see in the...
There we go. Got Jay-Z.
Jay-Z. 6 perfect games? Yay, Lego games. 7 Days to Die. Oh, yeah, we've already found Jay-Z. We don't have to go into 7 Days to Die. I think I need to... Most of the games I'm 100%ing on my own are just on the PlayStation.
Cool. I'm going to call the night. Have a wonderful evening, Sister Ads. Oh.
Thank you. Thank you for playing with me.
Yeah.
Now we'll have to come up with a plan for next week's game.
What do you mean? I thought we decided Layers of Fear.
Oh, okay. We'll do that one then.
Yeah.
You do know how the game goes, though, so wouldn't that be like...
No, it changes depending on what decisions you make.
Oh,
Which
cool.
is why it'll be... I think you would be playing most of it, and I'll be supporting as such.
Okay. I will make sure I don't have any painting that needs done at the same time then.
No painting while you're doing that. All right, I'll speak to you later.
Okay,
Thank
cool.
you very much. Thank you, Jay-Z, for hanging out. Ark, thanks for the recommendation on the game. If there are any more recommendations you would like to see us both playing, we will play Layers of Fear next Monday. It's probably 2 sessions worth, I think, Layers of Fear. But I'm going to take a break from... What am I taking a break from? Randomly streaming. Hopefully. So
7 Days to Die. Oh, have a look at Observation on Steam for another puzzle game suggestion.
Okay.
I have written down Observation.
All right, cool. Sister Reds has made a note. so I'm not going to be doing solo games for the next week or so. I will stick to the co-op games that I've agreed to. So I think the next one is on Thursday, because I've had to move the Warhammer stream to Thursday because of other obligations. So we'll be back on Thursday with Switch to play Warhammer 2 and continue with the Pirate campaign. We have Tarkov on Friday. We don't have anything planned for Saturday, and then we have the Wood Elves and Clan Mulder on Sunday evening. So that's it for this week, really. I'll speak to you guys later. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you very much, Sister Rads. Bye.
Bye.
Keep well. I did